Well.
Welcome to another Monday night. That must mean we're here at Alchemy Hour.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Monday.
People who have seen the show before are freaking out at our new aesthetic. Everybody is wild. This is all
We're
thanks
so
to
beautiful.
a lot of work throughout the week by two particular players. I'll highlight them now. Jason Michael Snow and Morris Parker have been spending way too many hours here.
Yes, we have.
It look like we are in a spaceship.
And what you can't see at home, which I think we're both very proud of, is we've been trying to find the feng shui of the room to make it so that everybody can kind of get in and out. Everyone feels like they've got space to grab a glass of water, go to the bathroom, whatever. And I think we finally, I hope, cracked the code.
Does it feel better in the room, everyone?
I mean, it definitely feels
pressure.
and, easier.
It definitely feels like once you piss me off enough, I can storm out safely.
Does it? Yay!
That's what we want.
You still do have to do
Angry
a
exit.
zigzag
It'll
here,
be a
and you're
zigzag.
gonna look pretty silly doing
I will
it.
look silly.
But you're gonna commit, and we're gonna understand your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Because we're gonna have a lot of time to be like, no, Emerson, no, Emerson, no, Emerson,
in front of all the-
Now he's out.
As it should be.
And then he forgot his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still mad.
Okay, well, as we're getting close to Halloween, let's have a fun, scary question this week to start us off. How about what is? Oh, here's a fun one. What's a trope in horror movies that irritates you? And with that,
When the women are like, I don't know what to do. Let me get naked.
because it's so close to home.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so like.
Michelle, don't agree with that. Don't agree with Greg.
I walk around naked a lot
Agreeing
in my
with
house.
Greg.
But when
That'll
you're in a
get you
horror
nowhere.
film and you're like, a monster or an
You know
attacker
you're
is
in a
chasing
horror
you.
film.
Yeah.
If an attacker's chasing you, you're just gonna say, I don't know. You of all people would not be like, I don't know.
I will say I
Here's
had
Oh,
my boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In-
Unless that was a tactical
Advantage.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Right.
In high school, I had two guys want to sneak me out, and they banged on my window as a prank to scare me. And my immediate response was I reached under my bed for the bat that I kept, and I went, "Who the fuck is that?"
This is
And
exactly
they
what I'm
thought it
saying.
was my brother, and they panicked, and I heard them scrambling through the brush under my window.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You would never have been like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I hate? I and you and I have talked about this, I think. Carly Hughes, Broadway's Carly Hughes. She and I would go to Times Square on Tuesday evenings, and we would watch.
We'll fix it at break.
Anyway, we'd go to Times Square and we would watch horror movies at like 11 o'clock at night. And she coined the phrase "white girls jumping out of windows." And when you watch these bad slashers, there are, without a doubt, usually a white girl will jump out of a window. She's got nowhere to go, doesn't know what to do, dives out a window.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I don't like that.
Sure.
Because it's kind of like Ada seeing off of yours. Like it's just more tropes of women specifically being like, I don't know what to do.
Emerson.
Yeah, I have never gone somewhere scary and been like, I'm fine to go alone.
No.
Like, I'm sorry, creepy haunt. I'm gonna be like, everybody stick with me because I'm pretty sure I will die right now. And by the way, I don't live in a horror movie. That's not true. It's one of my own making.
Yeah, I do like haunted mazes, but I do want to cling to someone needs to be in front of me.
Like if I'm going
Yeah.
somewhere scary, I'm like, ooh, let's all go into this house.
I did go to one on Friday night that was wild. If
Oh?
anyone's in the
What was it
valley,
called?
It's at Zombie Joe's.
Oh, zombie
And
Should we
shows.
do this?
Going.
Yeah, I think
The
we
name
have
of it's
to.
called like Urban Death. It's really, I will say it's very fucked up. There's a lot of sexual content.
Oh.
A lot of dicks swinging around.
Okay, well, we're going tonight. We're
Dicks.
going after the show.
Dicks being bitten off bloodily.
Okay, what?
This is
Well,
what I'm talking about. It was really wild.
That's very wild.
Yes.
it's a Friday.
Well, we were in a storybook of spooky stories. Now it feels less wild.
I hate that. That's
To be fair, he
Oh.
deserved it. The one who got his dick bitten off. He was being an
Okay.
asshole.
Oh, okay.
Well, in which
There you
case,
go.
okay,
The audience was like, yes.
Yeah.
Character building.
Is it a show or is it like
It's
a scary
maze
house?
into a show. It's both.
Okay.
Oh.
Kind of into that.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're doing
Wait,
it.
and you went
Right.
pumpkin picking.
I did.
And
I did
we
my
went-
annual pumpkin day.
And I went, and we went, and we did a corn maze.
The
and
corn
we-
maze is fun.
We were in there for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Was it hard?
Because he wanted
It
to do
actually
all
is
of the
confusing. Oh, the
scavenger-
things!
Yeah,
There
he
are
did
like
all
love
of
the
there are like
facts.
12 hidden signs.
Were they about
and
the
you can get like
history of the
puzzle
farm
answers
again?
from each of them. And so
Probably.
A little bit.
when you
Yeah.
try to find all of them, it's extremely confusing.
hard.
And
That's
it's
cute.
huge.
And they change it every year.
And
and
it's
it's really
huge.
big.
I
Like
love
last
that.
year, like the shapes were like camping themed. This year
Yeah.
it was like a thunderstorm and a wolf and a
Oh,
witch.
that's cool.
Okay, the thing that drives me crazy in every horror movie, almost every horror movie, is when something terrible has happened, something like supernatural has happened to everyone, but then everybody, one person is like, that's crazy. You're crazy to suggest that this is happening. You know, like
the gaslighting.
like everyone's like attacked by spirits and everyone gets attacked by them. And then when one person is like, don't you see we're being attacked by spirits? Everyone's like, you're insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like with no regards to the fact that the house was spinning, you
Yeah.
know, or
Yeah.
like anything. Just
Clearly,
like,
we live in Los Angeles. We're on a fault line.
it's just it
You're
just
like,
drives me.
yeah,
They
stop.
don't even do that
Stop.
though. They don't even try to explain. They're just like
just
you're
like, "You're crazy."
you're crazy, and it happens so often. I'm
Ugh.
always just like, this is nonsensical writing.
It's gas.
Did you say anything,
It's
Mars?
gas-
No,
It's
I
gaslighting.
don't like in horror movies when it is not a happy ending.
That's hard. You've committed.
So you don't
you've
like
committed 90
stark.
minutes to sadness.
You don't like stark horror.
I only like it when it's like they drive away and everyone's like, "We made it." That's the only one I want to watch.
There are some movies. I remember I saw, what was it? Funny Games? Anybody
Oof.
see that?
That movie can fuck itself.
Oh,
What-
I
what-
can't
I
talk. I can't talk about
fucking
funny games.
Hate the end of that movie.
I
Correct.
only saw a quarter of it, and it still haunts me. It's one of the most horrible things.
It was
It's a
one of the.
flat-
It was.
What kind of horror is it?
well,
Okay, wait, ready? Spoiler warning in 5,
Yeah,
4,
Wait, but I don't
3.
want it.
It's you will want it.
You'll want it.
You'll
I
want
don't
it.
want it.
Oh, Greg doesn't want it.
I don't
Have
either.
you
want
not seen it?
No spoilers. No spoilers. There's no point. Let's music video. Oh wait,
Okay.
let's.
Here's what I will say. You watch it, and when you're angry about watching it, I will say I could
I
have
heard-
I
helped
just
you.
wanted
Yeah.
to know if it was a slasher,
It's a home
haunted-
It's a
invasion.
home invasion
It's a
movie.
home invasion.
All right. On that note, we're gonna go to Jason Michael Snow
Oh.
with our announcement.
Quick announcement, everyone who has joined our Patreon, thank you to our Alchemy tier subscribers. Hey, it's Lauren, Elderender, and Win2 Fields.
Yeah.
It means the most. Thank you. It helps us literally go to Lowe's and get paint.
You guys funded our
for this.
renovation.
So literally, because we got our Patreon subscribers, we were able to do this and start, and it just means the world. So thank you. And now to Bianca Giselle.
I don't know what this
Merch
is for me.
update.
Oh, not an update, just a reminder to email us your itemized receipt, your order number, and your address if you would like updated merch.
What's the best email for?
It's in our Instagram bio, and I think in our Twitch bio.
Yep, it's also
and-
alchemyhourgroup@gmail.com.
alchemyhourgroup@gmail.com.
Yep.
Great.
All right, if this is your first time watching us, welcome to Alchemy Hour. We are role-playing Dead by Daylight. We are in our 3rd episode, and we'll tell you more about it when we come back from the break. Welcome, everyone, and we'll see you after our kick-ass theme song.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. We are the natural ones.
All right. Previously on. Nancy West, an elderly woman, is murdered by a masked figure. At the memorial led by Father Jacob, currently absent Jason Michael Snow.
He's making his
dead.
prayers.
He's dead. We killed him. Oh, look, his ghost.
At the memorial led
Jacob.
by Father Jacob,
Sexy Father Jacob.
popular TikTok influencer and granddaughter of the victim, Sophie West, gives a speech. In the audience, billionaire Rachel Vale tries to honor her former teacher, but
Hello.
paparazzi and security make it difficult. Also present in the audience, the elderly and quiet Albert, a total stranger to Nancy, drawn here by mysterious forces. The memorial is interrupted when a drunken man throws a bottle and cries out that Nancy was murdered. As the memorial disperses, Albert tells Father Jacob, Sophie, and Rachel that Nancy has a message for them to meet at the West Estate that evening. Albert attempts to lead a seance, but it goes terribly wrong. A malevolent entity possesses Rachel Vale, and she attacks the others. Father Jacob performs a rite of exorcism, freeing her from the possession, and the participants flee the home. Unfortunately for Sophie, as the masked figure is already here. After a brief struggle, Sophie was knocked unconscious. That night, the participants of the seance had nightmares that converged into a singular dream. You were trapped in an old, abandoned farm, being hunted by a demented trapper.
Oh, that's right.
Sophie, you found yourself suspended from a large meat hook. Alone until a new person appeared, an energetic redhead. She recognized you, Sophie, but you did not recognize her. She introduced herself as Allison and helped you off the hook so you could reunite with the others. You all ran out of that horror house and woke up. The injuries that some of you sustained the previous night were still present on your body, though they had faded. Sophie, you woke up in a cell tied to a chair. In front of you, a phone was broadcasting to TikTok live to millions of viewers. As you struggled and cried for help, the cell phones of Rachel, Albert, and Father Jacob connected to the live stream. You all received a text message. If you want to see Sophie alive again, meet underneath the 107 overpass at midnight. Do not alert the police or your security detail. This is Sophie's only chance. I am not here to hurt you. Rachel Vale, you tried to respond with advanced tech and got another text. Rachel, I can see this. Meet me there at midnight. No games. Your phone glitched out and died. Rachel prepared 007 style in her Kevlar suit.
It like
She met up with Jacob and Albert,
Brevlar.
who were trying to reach her,
yeah,
and
it's
the
Brevlar.
group headed to the underpass. Expecting to meet Sophie's kidnapper, you instead meet the redhead from your dreams. She introduces herself as Allison, a college friend of Sophie's who drove here for Nancy's memorial. Allison also received the same text. The rest of you did. Albert is overcome by a dense feeling of darkness, something ancient and otherworldly surrounding the entire city. Another alert blares from your phones, and that is where we picked up.
No, I thought it was didn't Sophie show up, and then all the lights went out.
not Sophie.
No.
Allison.
Allison showed up.
Allison showed up, and then all the lights went out or something.
So Allison showed
No,
up.
all the lights went out, and then Allison was there in the dark or something.
The lights
Honestly, I don't remember.
I do.
the lights
Go
were
ahead,
getting
Greg.
the lights were getting flickery. You were seeing ghosts.
I was seeing ghosts.
And then
Because we went to the dark, the lights went out, and then we were all there, and I was like, please help me.
and then Allison just walked up to
Yeah.
you.
Right.
And
Now
I
we're
made it
just-
seem scary, but
Right,
it
and then you
wasn't.
pulled your sheet out and you were like, "Hi, I'm out," and we were like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
because her character Sophie is now kidnapped and pretty isolated from the rest of the group on a rather temporary, permanent basis, she's gone ahead and made a new archetype from the remaining list, which means 5 of our archetypes are currently in play and vulnerable. All right. So we ended right there with you guys getting another emergency alert from your phone.
Whose phone's still working? The kidnapper.
You're all receiving the same text. It says, Sophie is in danger. Bianca.
Sorry.
Sophie is in danger, and it's tied to Nancy's death. Your phones automatically connect you to Nancy West's email account, and a digital voice speaks over through your phones. Welcome to the email of a 72-year-old woman. She uses it once or twice a month, mostly to send seasonal greetings to her granddaughter Sophie, small purchases. But look at this. 2 days before she died, the last emails she writes, she sends herself a link to these 30-year-old newspaper articles, and then she sends herself this, an empty email with nothing but an address. Your phones are able to be controlled, and you can click on these. Let's pull up the newspaper articles that you are being linked to. So just as a reminder, these are the last things that are on Sophie or Nancy's phone before she died. She sent them to herself. I'd like to just read them out loud. I have 2 of them. They're somewhat long, so why don't we take half of the first email, Jason?
Okay. As Father Jacob? Or no, we're just reading.
Yeah, just read it.
Okay.
So we're all reading.
Mystery of the Vanishing Town. Willowbrook's Haunting, November 1993. Willowbrook, USA. This week, the nearby mountain town of Willowbrook was plunged into something out of a scary movie, as strange activities, missing persons, and stories of nightmares coming to life began to flood the local police stations. Local authorities initially approached these reports with skepticism, attributing the phenomenon to a collective anxiety brought on by the approaching holiday season. However, their skepticism was short-lived as the situation took an even darker turn. Over the span of a week, a dozen residents who had reported the strange occurrences mysteriously vanished. The string of unexplained disappearances left the community in a state of panic and sent shockwaves through the region. Families were left distraught and desperate for answers.
Mars?
One of the first individuals to vanish was Harold Johnson, a well-known farmer in the community. Johnson had told friends about strange sounds emanating from his barn and sightings of an unidentified figure in his fields. A few days later, he was nowhere to be found. Similar cases unfolded, with each victim having reported eerie incidents prior to their disappearance. As the investigation deepened, the police force found themselves confronted with a lack of evidence or leads, leaving them bewildered and frustrated. Sheriff Samuel Henderson, who had served Willowbrook for over a decade, spoke candidly about the perplexing situation. We're dealing with something unlike anything we've seen before. There's no rhyme or reason to it, and the trail keeps running cold. While the exact nature of the disappearances remains a mystery, it is clear that the community of Willowbrook has been shaken by these harrowing events. Anyone willing to join the search and rescue attempts is being urged to contact their local department. Other citizens are being told to stay indoors until more information can be gathered.
So just so I'm following, once upon a time, a bunch of people in the town were like, hey, I'm seeing weird shit.
Specifically 30 years ago.
Right.
This month.
And then the people that reported it disappeared.
Right. There were some people were
It was
saying
linked
their
to
nightmares
eerie-
were coming real.
Right. Okay. Copy.
Yeah.
Following.
And we're in Willowbrook.
You guys are in Willowbrook.
Okay.
All right, let's go look at the second one. Bianca, you can take it away. Take the first half of that.
One of the missing Willowbrook 12 found alive. Willowbrook, USA. Exactly 1 week after our initial report on the baffling disappearances in Willowbrook, a glimmer of hope has pierced the veil of uncertainty as one of the missing persons, 32-year-old Nancy West, was discovered under enigmatic circumstances. Whoa!
Oh?
Is MS Mrs. or Miss?
Ms.
Ms. Miss West was found in poor condition, wandering aimlessly in the dense woods surrounding Willowbrook. The discovery occurred at the break of dawn when a group of hikers stumbled upon the distressed woman. West was found with torn clothes, multiple injuries, and clutching a small infant. First responders were summoned promptly, and Nancy West was taken into custody and treated for her injuries. To the great dismay of this publication and to all the residents of Willowbrook, Nancy allegedly has no recollection of where she's been, how she came to be injured, or from where the infant in her arms came from.
Emerson.
Local authorities were quick to act in the best interest of the child, who was immediately taken into the custody of Child Protective Services. West insisted that the child, whom she referred to as Grace, was her responsibility and swore to regain custody. These developments have stirred a debate within the local community, with some believing Nancy's claim, while others question her involvement with the disappearances. Sheriff Samuel Henderson commented on the perplexing nature of Nancy West's reappearance. Nancy's return is a glimmer of hope in this disconcerting ordeal, but we are far from solving the mystery of the other missing individuals. Our primary focus right now is Nancy's well-being and understanding what transpired during her absence. Residents of Willowbrook remain anxious and divided over the enigma shrouding their community. The return of Nancy West has brought a mixture of hope and despair as questions pile up faster than answers emerge.
Let's respond in character.
We're not with Sophie, right? Sophie's
You are not
here.
with Sophie. You
Allison's
are with
with us.
Allison.
That
And I'm
means
not from here.
y'all
Allison's not?
No. I went to college with Sophie.
Got it.
y'all understand. That means Grace is a mystery baby. It's not even. I always wondered what happened to Nancy's husband, and she never spoke about him or the father of her child at all. But I thought it was too painful to talk about. I didn't even know any of it. She never talked about any of this. Did any of you know about anything?
I didn't.
I wish. I've been trying to get get in contact with Father Matthew, who's on vacation, and I wish I knew this community better. I don't. Did Nancy? You grew up with or you were friends with her whole family. Did Grace ever suffer from nightmares or?
Grace has been troubled all her life, I would say. So picking apart one of the many situations in Grace's life is not, I never thought twice about it. She was a troublesome child, and she was a troublesome teen, and a troubled woman and mother. So,
Albert, did Marianne ever talk about?
No? What was I?
Have you lived here your whole life?
No, from England.
You're from England. When did you get here?
I'm gonna say we were here probably in the late 70s.
So you would have been here for this.
I would have, yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. As you read it, it feels like it's deja vu. It's almost like you completely forgot about all of this. The whole town, in fact, seemed to just stop talking about it, and now it feels like it's an old story to you. You don't even really believe it's real. And seeing these is pretty shocking, because if you had actually lived through something like that, it would be truly bizarre for you to forget it.
So it feels familiar, but it doesn't feel real.
So it feels familiar, kind of like reading a story that you heard as a child at a campfire.
Not as if it was like, oh, I was in town
alive
when that happened.
Not at all as if, like, my town was devastated by the deaths or disappearances of 12 random strangers, but rather no one even refers to this anymore. People don't remember it happened.
It feels familiar, but I can't recall any of this. I've been here for a while.
The more you think about it, you start to remember small details.
But I do remember the despair, the confusion, but no. Oh. Grace. And as you look at me, I think you just... Something about Grace is just stuck. And I'm just kind of stuck repeating her name. I think I'm going to start... I do the thing where I start looking at my hands. And it's just Grace. Grace. Grace.
Albert, are you all right?
It feels familiar, yet like a dream, or like a story of a fable. Like I've known this all my life, yet forgot.
Allison, what drew you here? Why? I mean, I think we're past thinking of things as coincidences. I mean, we saw you in the nightmare.
It wasn't a coincidence. I came here to support Sophie at the funeral, but I didn't get here in time.
Oh, right.
And then I got this message like everybody else did. I don't know where it's from.
You, as a group, had originally assumed that you were getting text messages from the kidnapper. Do you still believe that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they be sharing these things with you?
I think we are. It feels very likely that we are part of a teenager's sicko fantasy right now, and
You think a teenager could hack into your phone? I mean, aren't you known for your security detail?
I mean, I think there's probably a lot that a teenager with the right resources or an adult. I mean,
Well,
what-
I'm sorry to say, but can a teenager all put us in one dream?
think.
I
we
mean,
need to-
I think I was drugged.
Well,
I.
you think you were drugged? Were we all? That's preposterous.
Rachel,
Some
I
drug.
think we need. I think we're
Drug.
fast approaching the edge of something that is very unexplainable. From the seance to
Everything has an
the
explanation.
dream.
Baby.
And I still feel that darkness closing in.
It's every moment, it just gets a little worse.
Can I try to see if it seems like he is withholding, Albert is withholding information, or if he's really Batsy?
Give me a mind check.
Gladly. Get on my dice. 1 success.
Wow.
Okay.
Albert, you can answer as you desire. With a 1 success, I'm not going to tell you you must tell the truth, but if you want to honestly answer, you're welcome to. The question is, are you withholding information from the group, or are you just off in your own head?
I don't know whether or not you will ever believe me, seeing as you seem to be stuck in your world of technology and science and easily explained things. But I must be clear. These gifts are much more curses than anything. I never wanted this. I was perfectly normal, without paranormal belief, without darkness, up until the point that my wife died.
That's when the powers manifested.
Perhaps.
Does Allison believe in the supernatural?
I don't think so.
How is all of this chatter striking you?
I think she's just listening because she doesn't know any of these people. She's just as confused. So,
Allison, do you have lodgings while you're here?
do I have what?
Lodgings, a place to stay.
lodgings. Yeah, I was staying at the local bed and breakfast down the road.
I think it might be wise for us, and you are welcome to join, to stick together. Another member of our group has gone missing, as you know, and I think until we really know what we're dealing with, that we should stick together.
Phones alert. It goes to the address. There's a third email that Nancy sent. It has an address in there. That's all that's in there. It goes to that, and it clicks on it, and your phone's tethered to your map apps, and it zooms in. This is the address Nancy wrote down. You hear it in the voice speaking through the phone. This is the address Nancy wrote down. Google search says it's an old orphanage Shut down 20 years ago after a fire took out half the staff and some of the kids. Pictures of the event pop up through your phones. You probably remember this. Locals can decide whether or not they remember this. The voice continues. I've been trying to locate the phone broadcasting to Sophie's socials, but whoever has her is smart, like really smart. I can only get down to a 10-mile radius, which is like an 80 square mile minimum, but this orphanage is inside of that radius.
Do we recognize this voice?
That's what I was gonna
would
say.
The
That's
voice
what I was
is
gonna
the
say.
voice is screamed. It's digital. It's digitalized.
Oh, like it's been altered.
Yeah, it's gonna sound electric and coded. You know.
An orphanage. Sorry, I'll be in character. Jason just came out.
An orphanage.
Fucking orphanage.
That was burned.
This is an area of town I am
It's about a half hour away.
not familiar with. I see no reason not to check it out, but everything inside of me is screaming, "Don't go."
Does
To make things more depressing, Marianne and I, after finding out we weren't capable, sorry, Marianne and I, after we discovered we were not capable of having children. Wait, how long ago did this happen?
The fire?
Yeah.
20 years ago.
We found out we were incapable of having children, went to visit the orphanage. And then, about 3 days later, burnt.
You heard that after the fire and the deaths, they never bothered to really renovate the place. It was cleared out, and it was the target of teenage vandalism for quite some time. They gated it up and left it. It's pretty abandoned now in a rundown part of town, so it's pretty much ignored.
Well, if this is our only lead to Sophie, I mean, we should go look.
I agree.
is my phone working?
So you had a backup phone, right? You had a burner. You were like, I take out my other phone, which
Yeah.
makes sense for your character.
Yeah.
So I think your first phone was dead, and whoever burnt the phone would be aware, and you know what I mean.
But the phone that I'm getting all this stuff on, is it working?
Yes. Do you want? Let me ask you. You can decide, because so far, Father, your phone is still gone. You didn't get your phone back. So you were getting texts because you were with Beth, and Beth was showing you her phone.
Right, I still do not have my phone. That's
So
right.
you don't have your phone. Your phone, your main phone was destroyed. Maybe that was your private phone. You probably have a business phone. You probably
Yeah.
have a
My
couple.
business phone was destroyed. Now I'm on my private phone,
Okay,
probably.
there you go.
So it is working.
Yeah. So you can still have a phone, and you're still being linked just the same. You know.
So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like take my phone and go to put it in my pocket and try to hit like a send to Allison.
Okay. Maybe
Just
you have like you're a paranoid billionaire.
yeah.
You probably have a special phone with like a click, click, click does something. You know, like you know
Well,
what I
I
mean?
would think what I would think is that I probably have it hotkeyed
Yeah, or something.
to send a panic button or something. But in lieu of a panic button, because I don't really want to send a panic button. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of crazy to have a panic button, even though I think I probably would. I think I'm just going to try to forward the orphanage location to Allison and to my head of security, Carl.
Okay. You
a K.
do so.
It is. 2 L's, 2 R's.
And as you are forwarding it, another alert. Check this out.
Oh no.
Sophie, after an hour of silence, the lights above you go on. The camera in front of you once again connects to stream. You watch as the view count goes from 5 to 80,000 in less than a minute. Within 2 minutes, it's at 17 million. How are you responding? You've been in here.
Can I speak?
Yeah. So your mouth is you're tied up, but your mouth is you can speak.
Okay, so I think I've just been pleading this whole time.
So, well, let's see. Last time when you woke up here, which would have been probably like 8 hours ago, maybe, you kind of cried on stream and cried out for help, and people thought you were faking, and then it shut down the stream after a little bit. So now you've been here sitting alone in the dark for 5 or 6 hours, and and suddenly the lights go on, flicker above you, and the stream goes on.
Okay, so I start calling out again.
Okay.
And I'm like bloody scream. I'm not gonna do it. I'm bloody screaming like, help, help, get me out of here, get me out of here. I'm crying. What am I looking at? What do I see?
So the phone's just pointing back at you, so you just see yourself,
I'm like,
and you
what
can
do
see
I
comments.
see?
Yes, I can show you the cell that you are in. It is about 6 feet by 6 feet. It is industrial.
Oh, right.
The entrance
okay.
into this place.
This looks like the escape room that we did.
Kind of.
The cannibals den.
Yes, where you were. Yeah.
Where I was actually.
You were literally tied up.
Tied up. Okay.
So that door in front of you is the only entrance into it. It's at least 2 inches of solid steel. It's professional. You are here to
Okay,
stay.
so after screaming for a few minutes, and it like hurts. I'm screaming so much.
Comments are going wild. She's at it again. It's back up. It's happening again. Has anyone called the police? It's not real.
Do I hear anything?
Fake.
Yeah.
Contact me at www. Anyone want bots? I can get your numbers up.
I'm giving away $25,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
First
Oh my
5
God.
people
Yeah.
get blessings.
God.
Manifest your
Yeah.
destiny today.
I was worried about my relationship, and then
There we go, yeah.
Mystic Martha helped
Yes.
me, my boyfriend, connect after he left me.
In where you guys are, your phones all do connect to this live stream instantly.
We're watching it.
You're watching it.
Do I hear anything?
I guess you can hear the ding, just the constant responses.
But from not
You
talking
don't-
about the phone, I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything else.
Okay. Have I been fed? Like, am I hungry?
You've only been here about 8 hours, but you have not been fed.
Okay.
Not white
I mean, I
glove
think I
service.
just stare at the screen and cry.
Do you want to try to convince people that it's real, or do you just panic and break down?
I think I already did that. Like, I think me by me being like, help me, please, somebody come help me. I
Yeah.
don't know where I am.
Okay, so you
Somebody
did
come-
all
yeah,
that.
I think I've done all that.
Give
yeah.
me a luck roll.
To make sure it's the right one. Oh, I have 6 luck.
Oh my gosh, you are so lucky.
You know why I did that? Because I was like, she's a TikTok star. She must have gotten very
You're right.
lucky.
That is going to help you right now.
Only 2 successes.
2 successes is enough to get a more positive response than negative.
Oh.
People in the chat are more than not are telling the trolls to stop and are concerned.
Can we text in the chat? Can we participate?
Of course you can.
I would like to just in all caps take my phone or someone's phone next to me and just write in all caps, Sophie, we see you. It's us.
Ooh, give me a luck roll. It's luck.
1 success.
It goes up so quick, you just can't catch it. It's
Yeah, moving
yeah.
so
Or I-
fast.
so
or
many
I'm, like,
millions of
crying
people.
so much
There's
that I
so
can't
many
really
millions of
read it.
people. It would require a lot of luck for something like that to work.
Yeah.
I think Allison. Can Allison see if she recognizes anything about the stream since she knows her friend? I don't know, any information.
Does Allison want to just start prying apart anything she can get into?
Just I don't
Give
e-
me a
I-
m-
Bianca doesn't know enough about this
Right.
to be you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just trying to see if there's Allison wants to help, and I just don't know the best way. Bianca doesn't know the best way.
Give me a
that
mind
Allison would help.
roll for Allison.
She has 6 to mind.
I'm not surprised.
Oh god. Well, there's 1 success. 2 successes.
Allison gets a strange look on her face and starts interacting with her phone. Back to Sophie. Sophie, after maybe 10 minutes, you're up to 53 million viewers.
Whoa, holy fuck.
I'm really popular. Don't be surprised.
And you hear a loud cranking sound. And the armored door opens.
And Pyramid Head walks out.
The killer steps in and stares at you from about 4 feet away. How do you respond?
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
The masked figure approaches slowly,
Please, just let
And
me go.
reveals
I can
a
give you anything
knife,
you want.
which
What
it
do you want?
puts up against your cheek.
I stay silent.
You feel the cold steel pressure release. The masked figure approaches the camera, and you all see that he produces a card with the free hand. Written in felt, it says, "Should I?" A poll pops up on TikTok. 2 options. "You should!" exclamation mark, or "This is fake, stop." STAWWWP.
Wow.
Within 7 seconds, you see that the poll is still vacant, but as soon as the first vote goes on "you should," both sides start climbing at insane rates. The chat is going wild. I told you it's a joke. Let's just see what happens. Don't anyone think this is real? Has anyone contacted the police? Do it. Do it. Do it.
Him too, because I can't see it, right?
You can't see it.
He's standing in front of me.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pleading with him the whole time, and I'm trying to tell the chat that I'm like, oh my god, please, like this crazy person took me. Please, somebody call the police.
Give me a luck roll.
Oh my god. 8
One
successes.
success.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
The
god,
chat
oh my god.
is excited by the prospect that this is not real.
Oh my god.
And your poll is working against you. How are you
This is
guys?
some fucking Black Mirror shit.
How are you guys responding?
Allison wants to go crazy and change the poll.
Allison is going to try. Give me a mind. All right, this is meta, and we don't know that this is happening.
Yeah, no one. Nobody can see. I'm just feverishly. I have 2.
Okay, Allison, you plug into your shit, and as you're like diving through, and you've already encountered some weirdness in this, you get blocked.
I try to do a backdoor thing.
Yeah, and you go into the back door and you get blocked again, and you recognize the behavior. It's your own coding.
Okay, so no one else knows this is happening. My eyes just get I'm wearing glasses, I think. Does my person wear glasses?
Yeah.
My eyes just
You
get
can wear
like
whatever you want.
huge behind my glasses, and I'm like, I'm terrified and furious at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's like a big fuck you, but also I'm
It's-
terrified.
It's in the world of hacking. It's a sign of respect, which is bizarre, but you know,
Like
there's
they use your own stuff against you as like
you are
it's
the
so
best.
good.
You know.
Fuck.
Okay, Allison just turns like into her introverted self and just stays really quiet and just stares at the chat.
A timer.
Since I don't know that about you, I want to take a moment to say to Rachel, you're a tech person.
Mm-hmm.
You're what word am I looking for? My words are great today. You're a giant in the field of the industry. Rachel, don't you have anyone on your team who can trace this, who can follow this feed, who can find where this is coming from?
I employ some people.
You pay a lot of money to get the best of the business, but they've already proven that they can break your shit. You know.
Well, so what I was going to say is what I got my wealth in and what I studied is not cybersecurity and technical hacking, and unfortunately the tech world is a big world. It's not.
I mean, don't you move in those circles? Is there anyone you can call?
Yes,
or-
I developed insulation for a type of cabling. I don't know how to design code, and I have the highest level of cybersecurity that I believed anybody in the world could buy. I mean, I'm using what the guys in the Dubai are using, and yeah, and they went right through this. I mean, the fact that I can receive a text message, my phone doesn't even receive text messages. I use a separate service.
Did we see Sophie in our dream? No.
No, we didn't get.
It was the
we didn't.
three of
You
us
did-
and we met
No,
you.
we didn't see
did.
her. None of us saw her.
Well, at the end, you did because
yeah, 'cause didn't
at
you
the end
come
we
in?
got very
Yeah.
quick at the end. But what happened was you got Sophie off the hook. You guys went up. You guys heard her screaming
Oh, she was in the basement.
Oh.
in
Yeah.
the basement,
We didn't
and
see
you heard her
Sophie. Okay.
screaming, and you guys met at the top of the stairs and ran out the house.
Okay.
So right at the end.
Since
Oh, they met me in the dream?
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't remember if you guys knew I was there or not.
since
Yeah.
we since somehow our dreams seem to be connected to this.
By me, I mean Allison. They met
Mm-hmm.
Allison in the dream. Sorry, keep going.
I've met you in my dreams before.
We met both in the dream.
Since we seem to be somehow connected
Mm-hmm.
through this whatever is going on, maybe the best way we can help Sophie is to follow the lead to the orphanage, follow the clues we have, and when we probably inevitably end up back in this world again, we can ask Sophie to give us clues and we can find her through our dream state.
I feel like you're giving us a lot of credit to go around in a dream state. I mean, I didn't feel like I had any control in that world.
You're right. You're right. I was
I-
terrified.
I think the best thing for us to do is get to that orphanage.
At least find out something.
At least find out something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be pushed around by a psychopathic killer with a god complex. Let's just go and shoot him.
Well, again, in order to do that, we have to find him. So let's go to this orphanage.
Yeah.
Albert, how do you feel?
Oh, aren't we all wearing Brevlar? Did you give us all? Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Well,
good.
you don't have it yet.
Oh,
because
you don't
weren't-
have it.
Oh, I don't have
But
it.
you may
Okay.
have some in your car.
Oh, you don't have to give it to me. I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do I want to ask?
What? Well, I'm yeah. The question is, am I getting that same like anytime I see these trappers, these like, am I getting that same vibe?
Are you wondering? Did you have you seen them before?
Yeah.
You don't have that vibe.
But we recognize this guy from the dream, right? Oh no, this wasn't the guy from the dream.
No, it was this trapper. It was this 6'8", totally different guy.
Right. We've never seen this guy
You have
in
not
the world.
Like
No.
our
We've
the
never
players
seen him in
have,
person.
but
The
the
only
characters have
character,
not.
Sophie, is the only one.
Yeah.
Yes, got
well,
it.
now the world has because he was on the TikTok.
Yeah,
Live.
yeah.
You're right. Now, oh yes, you're right. You just saw
But this
him
is our
on.
first time
You just
seeing
saw
him.
him on the
Yeah.
We
TikTok.
haven't
TikTok.
seen him before. Let's get to this orphanage.
But
I,
this does.
I think so too. I'm
this-
getting like.
And it does sort of match Peter's description that
Yeah.
Beth kind of
And
dismissed.
I'd like to just get a move on. Like, I feel like we should just go do it.
Let's go.
Peter's description.
Remember, the
Yes,
killer attacked
the drunk
Peter,
guy and yes,
And
and,
the-
and this guy.
And Peter ran to
Forgot
Beth.
about Peter.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Beth was like, "He's drunk. Let's let him sleep." But this does match what he was trying to describe.
Okay. Then if that's true, I would. I didn't believe him. At the funeral, at the memorial service, there was a man in our community who is known to struggle with alcohol, etc.
Yeah, he was a shouting wasted man.
He was attacked in the chapel.
By
Did you know that?
who?
No, by who?
He was raving about a man in a shiny, distraught, messed up
This man?
mask. Yes, that's who he described to Beth.
Oh my.
So
Which means I think Sophie is in this town.
she can't be far.
She can't be far.
So let's go to this orphanage.
Yes.
Let's just go. Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Albert, do you want to poke in there
Rudy Tooty.
to the
Albert,
orphanage?
stay with me, buddy.
Is he? Is
Um,
he?
You can see on your phones that a timer has popped up on the pole for about 5 hours, which is going to bring you just to daylight.
It's a long ass pole.
5 hours, and it is ticking up every second.
So 5 hours from now is dawn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get in someone's car.
Do you have your little
and we race
Escalades?
over.
What?
Yeah.
So we all get in your.
Let's get in. Yeah, let's get
Everyone
one
in
of
the
those
same
big,
car?
Big fancy.
Am I getting driven or am I driving?
I feel like you.
Well, you escaped your people earlier, so you drove here.
Oh, we gave him the
So
slip.
maybe we
Oh,
shouldn't
okay.
take your cars.
Oh well, yeah. Let's take my car. It's a good
No,
idea.
wait, you're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's come on. It's a 16-seater.
16.
Going in, Albert?
It's
Rudy
the doors.
Shooty.
Each door is like this thick.
You swear it's bigger on the inside than the outside.
It's like Harry Potter's tent or whatever.
It's
Yeah.
but it's both amplifying and deadening your voices. You're like, hello.
What I wouldn't understand is what's the connection between all this darkness, the sort of metaphysical, and this killer?
We're having this conversation in the car, right?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
Smoother. It's an Escalade.
Oh.
Yeah. Albert, what can you remember from, if anything, from those disappearances 30 years ago?
Do you feel that weight of despair on your shoulders? That feeling? That shadow creeping up your neck?
In moments of darkness, I
Do you feel it?
find that my faith in the Lord redoubles, and I look to Him for my light.
Do you feel it now?
Give me a spirit check.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good job, Jason.
I'm guessing you've got
You
them
should
all.
have six.
That is 2 successes.
You center your spirit, and you feel something coming in from every direction, just pushing on your boundaries.
It's
just
overwhelmed.
overwhelming. It's everywhere. You look away, you see it a mile away. You look here, you see it here, you see it in them. You can't believe you've missed it, but you've been so stressed out, you've been so distracted that this is the first time you've turned within.
Albert, I feel that I am approaching the abyss, and I'm frightened.
That's what it felt like. And that's what it feels like now.
Okay, great. Well, we can't get caught up in feelings. We have to find her. So let's get to this orphanage.
Into the car.
Allison, what was college like with Sophie?
Oh, I mean, Sophie's so great. She's like my best friend. I know everything about her, and that's why I wanted to be here for the funeral. This is like, it was so awful. When her grandmother died, I know how much she meant to her, and I know she raised her and was there for her because her mom wasn't there. And she was awesome in school. I mean, everybody loves her. Just like the internet, just as popular in real life.
When she talks about her, you see a sparkle in her eye. She really, you can tell, she loves this girl.
I would just like to check. The validity of. No, I don't need to do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Allison, I get the sense that perhaps there was some deep venerating of Sophie. A lot of you look up to her.
Of course. I mean, don't you look up to your best friends?
I wonder if watching this feed is wise or at all unhealthy for someone that's that close.
I mean, it's awful, but I want to find her, so I need to see it. We need any clues we can get.
How close are you two?
Oh, sorry. I just told him. Sorry.
Oh,
We're best friends. We're best friends.
that's. Yeah, she never mentioned you.
Hard of hearing or.
Did you know her?
None of us know Sophie, right? So none of us would be like, oh, she mentioned you a lot, or oh,
Yeah,
she never
none of you
mentioned
really
you,
knew
or-
Sophie.
Right.
Rachel's probably the best, and she just knew up Sophie. You know.
Right.
As you approach a half hour later, the abandoned orphanage. We'll have to imagine this at nighttime. But here's what she looks like.
Ooh.
You can feel the weight of the history pressing down on your shoulders. The once proud structure is now marred by charred walls and sagging timber, the scars of a devastating fire that brought an abrupt end to this mission of hope and care. The blackened remnants of window frames peer out like somber witnesses of a tragic past. The acrid smell of wood and burnt wood lingers in the air, hinting at the ghostly stories concealed within these fire-scarred walls.
Well, this place looks real welcoming.
Do y'all want me to wait in here for you?
Do you have a flashlight in this car?
I have my phone.
They're pretty good these days. You've all got phones.
Who's that? Oh, hello,
This
neighbor.
guy.
Just like in the back,
Yeah.
like the 16th row of the 16th
I'm
seat
the
and
shadows in like Haunting of Hill House that
Oh,
are always
yes.
moving in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
background.
all the
Love
periphery.
spotting
I'm all the
them.
periphery
shadows.
monsters.
Yeah, that's fun.
Love spotting them. Okay, so I get out of the car and I start walking with my flashlight on my phone. And I want to try to like geotag some sort of I want to see if there's a signal coming from this house.
This
I
is
don't
like
know
a
if that's what it's called.
this
It's
is like a
called
dead
geotagging.
this is like a dead region.
Okay.
I am.
There's
I'm
no
still- I'm
power.
still
There's no
looking
power
at
in the
it.
house.
I'm still looking, and I
Yeah.
have my flashlight on, so I'm going like this while I'm walking around.
Much because of who Albert is, he gets out of that car in that reverie of just memory, and shakes off and immediately recalls the first boy he saw in the church, Jeremy.
You see him
Oh,
again.
that little boy.
And you see him again, and he smiles, and he's waiting at the door, and he waves and then runs into the darkness.
He was the kid we were looking to adopt.
He died in the fire.
Yeah. In that moment, lost in it, as I see this boy, I just start like that kind of like limp, quick pace toward the orphanage.
I keep up with,
These two head with urgency towards the door.
No, she said she was waiting in the car.
I asked if I should, but if everyone's getting out,
Within
I'm gonna get out.
as soon as everyone gets out, you quickly realize the car now feels just
Yeah,
as
like
unsafe.
everybody's out, and all of a sudden their talking has just gone like.
Yeah. Suddenly you're like looking around at these
Yeah.
dark trees that are all barren and like reaching out, and you're like, guys.
Yeah. I get out. I for sure get out and go with you guys.
So I go up to the front door and I open it.
Okay.
Jeremy.
oh my God.
Ooh, these are so cool, Gregory.
The inside of the orphanage looks worse than you may imagine. The fire seems to have scalded everything, and yet the structure of the place is still sound and there. You see multiple directions that you can look at in the bottom floor. You also see an obvious staircase leading up. Everything is covered in dust, soot, and age.
Ugh, it's freezing in here. Okay, let's try to see if there's like a basement or something.
Do I
Albert,
You've been here before, right?
Albert,
Yeah.
you see the boy at the top of the stairs, and he's standing next to Marianne. And Marianne doesn't see you, but she turns the boy, and they walk down a hallway out of your sight.
Oh my god.
This is so hot to get house.
Marianne, Jeremy.
Albert, what do you see? What are you seeing?
And I just follow them.
I follow.
Up the stairs?
He's going up the stairs.
I follow him because I mean this house could collapse at any second.
I
You
follow.
guys-
I'm in the back and I'm like walking backwards and following.
They go on.
And
I'm
he's
staying
responding to nothing. Like he seems senile. You know, he seems
Yeah, and I
like
just
he
call
has
after them
dementia.
like, you guys, a basement would be downstairs, not upstairs.
That is a good point.
I just reach out and I gently take Albert. I take your hand. Albert, whatever you're seeing, remember we're here for Sophie.
My wife. And what would have been my child?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I take you by the hand, and I look you in the eye, and I say, after Sophie, can we find them?
Yes. If we find that Sophie is alive and we rescue her, I will come back with you personally to this place. And we will put to rest whatever spirits remain. For now, can you make it to the basement? Or I'll happily stay up here with you.
No, you're right. They are gone. We have a chance to save a life. All right.
You turn around and head back down the stairs towards Allison, who is begging you to.
I have a question. I never rolled a personality trait for Alice.
Oh, let's
Can we
do
do
it.
that real
Let's
quick?
Yeah.
absolutely. I thank you for
Yeah.
reminding me. Let's absolutely do it now.
For those just joining us, we all rolled for personality traits, and I just realized Allison never got one.
Go ahead and roll twice. It's in my bag downstairs. I'm going to run and grab it. Just roll.
Okay. And I see you guys coming down the stairs. Thank you for joining us. We don't have time to explore this place. We have to find the basement. Do you know where the basement is? Wait, would I know that you... Oh, yeah, you told us that your son was here, so I would know that you've been here before. Do you know where the basement is?
I've never been to the basement in its orphanage now. I imagine down.
Well, yes, of course.
I'd like to just side chat with Rachel and Allison. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to. I don't know what we're going to do about Albert. But I worry that there may be forces compelling him to do things that would be harmful to himself or to us. And I just want to say, I think, you know, if you could help, I don't know, me keep an eye on him, I think he may need our help.
Let's see.
I mean, 3 and 4.
Okay, you are brave.
Okay.
And you are self-centered.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't what you were playing?
I used to have a pencil on my table, and I don't have one anymore. So can I please borrow a pencil? Thank you. I think she kind of is. That's why I was like, oh, she's kind of already doing that.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I didn't come here to babysit. I came here to find Sophie. Father Jacob. No disrespect, but, like, we have 5
Feels
hours.
a little disrespectful, but
We're
it's
not in this group.
Wait, where is everyone?
No,
I just
pulled
took
us
the
to the
two of them
side.
aside
Oh, you
just to
pulled them
talk
to the
about
side.
Albert. Yeah, just to talk. Yeah,
Oh,
because I
okay.
just don't want to be
I
rude in front
can't
of you.
hear
He suddenly has incredible hearing.
You're watching.
You just watch him turn it up.
You're
Yeah.
looking. You're looking down the hall to make sure you don't see your wife and kid, and you don't.
Albert also has ADHD, I guess. Sure. Yes.
Albert certainly is in a state that might be compromising, but I think our assets are doubled by sticking together.
I think the only thing that we have to go on are these messages that are getting through to us no matter what we do. So I think what we do, sure, if we want to start in the basement, let's start in the basement. Let's do a systematic sweep of this building. This is the only lead we really have. If she's not in this building, if we don't find a hidden door, if we don't find a tunnel, if we don't find a safe room that we, for some reason, have decided the four of us somehow are going to save her from, then I think we get the hell on out of here and head to the police station.
Greg,
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That sounds good to me.
I would like to see if, and I'll also gladly roll for it. If I can get a vibe of what the group
A
is
vibe
talking
check?
about.
Can I get a vibe check?
Can I get a vibe check? Can I roll it?
Let me
Like
give me a,
mi-
a mental check.
like a
Mind.
Are we vibing?
Oh, he still got it. One success. Yeah, you can kind of tell that they're talking about you.
I shake myself out of my reverie, and I approach them all, and I pull myself up to as high as my osteoporosis will allow me to. I say, listen, I understand that having an old man with you might seem a bit of a liability. I understand that you might find me strange. But I can see things you can't. And whether or not you believe me, whether you think I'm senile, I can be here to help.
So far, everything that he has been afraid of has clearly, the seance has made you question everything you believe in. You know?
Of course.
And-
My Albert, I can't believe I'm saying this. Albert, I don't doubt that you see things on a plane that I do not have knowledge of. And that shakes the very core of everything that I know and believe in. My worry is the validity and the truth of what those visions are showing you. And I don't know if you know how to tell the difference.
You did not expect what happened at the seance. It's never happened before.
I understand what you're saying. Listen, you're a man of faith. Everything I see, frankly, should only give you more confirmation that maybe what you believe in is real. So what I ask for you, you help guide me, and I'll help guide you. Together we can make sense of all this. Yes?
Sounds as good a plan as any.
Now I understand that both of you seem to be women of science, of sound mind, of disbelief. Yet remember, all of us were in a dream. Together. And you saw, or at least felt, what happened on that very mistaken, awful night.
He's still got the wound.
Oh yeah, what was my wound?
It
I'm
was
gonna-
a leg trap you got in a bear trap.
Right,
I'm
my
putting-
ankle, my ankle.
I put a hand on Father Jacob's shoulder, like just to the side, and I put a hand like directly on your shoulder, and I look at you and I'm like, I don't care what I believe in or what I don't believe in right now. We are in a haunted orphanage looking for someone who may at this very moment be dying. So I'd like perhaps to hold off on theological and philosophical conversations until we're back inside my warm-ass Escalade on the way to the police department.
And I'm like halfway down the hallway. Are you guys
You are-
coming or
and-
what?
And
Yeah,
we're still
I'm
looking,
moving
we're looking for a
us
way
out.
down, right?
I'm moving us
Yeah.
out.
I'm
Okay.
like trying to find a door to
I'm
the
taking
basement.
out my deagle.
Okay.
You're just kicking walls.
in
with
just a
boots.
couple
I'm like-
of sentences, you come across a common room. Describe it.
Okay, so what is it? An orphanage? It's a classroom.
Okay.
It's got a huge blackboard, so it's like old. It was just tiny, those little tiny desks that are like the chairs with the desks that are
Yeah.
combined.
They're
They're
widow.
old wood. The wood's rotten, moldy. And for whatever reason, it looks like a black mold bomb went off.
Oof.
Because you see it like climbing up the walls, but like in these jagged kind of chutes.
Pass on through. You can see a dining hall. You want to describe this?
I think I see a few long tables with some still have the chairs standing and some have the chairs like knocked out and some of the legs are gone. And there are tins of it looks like serving trays, and some of them are closed and some of them are open, but you can't really, it's just black gunk and like mold inside of them. And I think the wallpaper, like there's sort of like a creepy wallpaper that has all these water stains on it, and a few of the panels have like started falling off and have like curled into really big shape, like big curls on top of some of the furniture.
Feeling like you're being watched, you guys step through this dining hall and into a kitchen area. Why don't you describe that?
What does a kitchen look like in an orphanage? I go straight to like school
One, it's like,
kitchen.
and it's also 20 years old that has not been touched.
So there's like some industry type like stove and a big steel sink, but then there's like an old like island that looks like it's been a part of the house since it was built that has like strewn utensils on it and like a thick everything is a thick layer of dust. Is this where did the fire come from? Would have come from the kitchen?
It looks like the fire. It's an interesting question. I think the fire happened upstairs.
Okay. So there's okay, great.
Yeah,
so,
but it did like everything's kind of like the burns got through. It didn't. It was put out before it ate the place, but there are.
So there's stuff like strewn about this kitchen as if people stopped what they were doing to run somewhere. So there's like still a cutting board out with like maybe what used to be food that's just like whatever disgusting mold on it, and
So
there's,
like flies
shit
and
in the
everything's
Well,
expired.
it's so long. I doubt there's even anything
Right.
for flies to eat.
Yeah.
There's like pots and pans that are just like crusted in the
And like
sink.
rat skeletons and things like that.
Yeah.
And like gunky corner.
And like in
Yeah.
the corner, there was like something made a nest over there at one point.
Ugh.
Ugh. It was a home. That was
Emerson,
home.
you can see from the kitchen there is a staircase leading down. Explain what that looks like.
Oh no.
From the kitchen, I can see
Down to the pantry, down to the cellar.
there's a door. It's ornate, sort of. You know, I imagine it seems like an old Victorian-esque kind of house. So the carved faces all over the front of the door. Beautiful, like heavy oak, and the door is parted slightly as it sort of like what would seem like a pantry. It's like obviously like a door heading off.
Yeah.
And and looking down, it's just a curved staircase that seems to like carpeted. Also moldy, and it curves off and heavy in dust, heavy in ash. And the light only reaches so far before it just gets to almost absolute darkness.
Who wants to walk downstairs?
I do.
Are you hidden in the group?
Yeah, I
brave-
have the phone. I feel like I'm ahead.
You're the
unless
brave one.
someone has decided
you're
to
brave.
take the lead.
Yeah, you're brave.
But I feel like it was already down the hallway.
All right.
Come on, guys.
You're got your phone. You're shining out, and as you head down
Like
to the
cobwebs. I'm
basement,
like, ew.
you thought it.
Hey!
A
Thanks for
raid.
Raiders.
A raid. Okay, well, we will
Hey.
break this tense moment to say hello to a raid. Who's raiding us?
We got casters and cantrips, rating with 15.
Casters and
Casters and cantrips, welcome. We are currently in a haunted orphanage. Our players are role-playing Dead by Daylight, and they're trying to uncover where their friend is being held captive by a psychotic murderer.
It's a little spooky in here.
It's a little
Yeah.
spooky in
Our
here.
players just walked down into the cellar of the abandoned orphanage.
If that doesn't tell you what you're in for, nothing will.
Just when you thought this place couldn't get worse, the basement is worse. This place feels like death. As you shine your phone lights around, you swear you see a glimpse of someone or something standing still at the far end of the room.
Ah!
You can sort of see it in this picture.
Oh, you can.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Wow.
I hate
It's
that.
completely still. How do you respond?
Oh my god. I hate Bianca hates that. It's alright. I hate that. Okay. Okay, Allison is like, oh my hello?
No response.
Hello? And I'm gonna start walking towards
Well,
it.
and we've all. I'm gonna say I followed her.
The rest of you reach the bottom,
We're
and
all here,
you
right?
see this figure too.
I'm behind you.
Are
So
you
is it
following
me,
her?
You, and then Rachel's
Yes.
heading up the lead? Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I am in fact following her.
Okay. So I say hello, and I start making my way towards it.
As you get closer, you become more and more convinced that this thing is not real.
You guys, it's just a tarp on an old
Mannequin.
coat rack. On an old mannequin. Why do you
Uh,
have a mannequin in an orphanage?
Why is there a
They
mannequin
make
here?
clothes for the kids.
The cloak and wearing a cloak, it distinctly feels out of place.
Okay, so I'm like looking at the cloak, and it doesn't look as dusty as everything
It's-
else.
that's
kind of
right.
thing? Okay.
Oh, it's like
It
new.
looks like
it's
it was-
new. It's been
it
used.
was
okay,
placed
then I
here.
get like a little heebie-jeebied. Okay, somebody has definitely been here recently. This has not been here. This has not been here as long as all these other things have been here.
Okay, let's all.
Are there
let's-
pockets? Sorry.
It's very,
Okay.
it's
It's
very
just like
rudimentary.
okay,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'd like to check my phone and check the stream.
Oh.
The stream is what's Sophie doing? It's left on because of the poll. It's going to be
She's
on
still
for 5
bound.
hours.
Oh no, she's bound like this. So she's just crying. She's going insane.
The
Okay,
nose, the do-its, the
kill her.
kill her
Poll.
is higher.
The
than
guy's
the
not
other.
there anymore, right?
He left.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay,
she's just
I would
crying.
like-
Actually,
to-
let's go ahead and do another roll check to see how those polls are going.
Oh
Luck?
no.
Yeah.
Four successes.
Wow.
That is a critical success.
Wow.
The poll has turned in her favor in a strong way. People are very creeped out. People no longer think.
And she sees that. She's like, yes, please, please,
Yeah,
please.
people are
This
being
is
like, this
real."
is not a fake. The poll in her favor has actually gone up.
Okay, so hearing that she's crying, please, 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 making noise, I turn my volume down and I turn to everybody that I'm with and be like, let's she's yelling, "Let's listen." Like everyone put your ear up to a wall.
Oh.
Everyone put your ear up to a wall and listen. Can I roll? Do I roll?
Do we all roll if we're all listening?
Everybody, give me a skill.
God.
Skill check.
I only got one success.
I got one.
I don't remember how to-
A skill? Wait,
Oh, I see.
I thought that was your roll.
Oh, thank God.
You just looked
Two
at that
successes.
like Albert when you're like,
You all...
2 successes?
2 successes. We all got a success.
yes.
Okay, you all listen. And you hear nothing down here.
Okay.
But you do spy. You're all down. Did you all go down to look at this mannequin?
Yeah, I think once.
You
Allison
do spy that
made
to
it
the
safe.
side is a generator.
Oh.
Now the power is out in this whole place, but these old buildings were built with generators.
I hate you so much.
Is this the game that you were playing by
This
yourself?
is the fucking game. No, this is Dead by Daylight.
Oh, but what was the game you were playing on Girls and Games and you
Oh,
were by
Outlast.
yourself?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you had to do something with a
In the dark,
generator
yeah,
and you
yeah,
were
yeah.
just screaming. If anyone wants to see that reaction, go to our Instagram.
It's still on our Instagram.
Yeah.
Literally, when you just said the word generator next to it, my heart fell into my stomach.
There's a generator down here.
I've never played Dead by Daylight.
I'm gonna try to fix it.
Okay.
I would like
Okay.
to. I would like to also aid my skills.
I'll take a mind or a skill check. You can tell me whichever is you're better at.
Mind.
All right, you're using your brains and you're using your instincts.
Okay. Oh, I'll keep that. It was a nice roll.
3 successes.
2 successes.
You two both know how to use these old machines. This
My
generator.
old parish, the power would go out.
Absolutely,
Oh, sure.
and
Yeah.
I
you
think like an engineer.
you know exactly how these work. You studied these. These are basic and rudimentary.
Yeah.
All you got to do is pull, kind of like a very similar to a lawnmower. Yep. Rever, hit the button, boom, she goes. You try this, or I don't want to assume that. Do you want to do this?
Fix it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you try to operate the generator, and you pull the stuff, and you hit the button, and you see it start to like come alive. Boom, boom, and a little red light goes off, and it shuts down.
You're so annoying.
Okay,
Is that Michelle to
I'd
Greg?
like to use the flashlight that I've been using on my phone, and just
Give me
take
a
that-
luck roll.
Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. 1 success.
Okay. There are some papers down here. There's a note. The note says, second floor generator has to be flipped at the same time or they both fail. I know it's a pain. It's low priority on the fix-it list till we get a better budget, Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
So from this paper, it seems to me that
I can read.
Okay.
I can't. What?
Don't
What's happening?
mansplain.
One of us needs to be upstairs, and we have to do the generator at the same time.
There's another generator upstairs?
Yes, on
All
the
right.
Where
second
was it?
floor.
You know how to fix this one. So you stay down here.
Okay.
Unless, you feel...
Do our phones work?
Yeah.
Or I guess we're getting a thing.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
wait, when I was trying to geotag, you said we didn't have signal.
There's-
so maybe
so
we're
it's-
only getting the stream.
So I'm gonna say you have like one bar. It's like there when
Like
you
enough
asked
to
me
send a text
you asked me if there
message.
was anything coming from inside the house and you didn't
I was
see
trying to use
anything.
an app to see if I could see signal.
Right.
activity.
So,
So maybe we have enough just to send text messages.
Well,
Yeah.
my wonder is, do we have enough juice or bars
to hit each other.
to make a phone call and like talk to each other and be like, hello, hello?
You're getting some reception to be able to see
Or
these.
should we just daisy chain our bodies to just call at each other, right? Like one person is placed at the top of the
I didn't say
staircase,
there's
the other
only-
person's at the grand staircase in
Well,
the main
the
room.
question is,
That's only
can we
4
make a
of us.
phone call?
Give it a go. You can just say we try a phone call.
I try and make a phone call.
Okay.
Does it work?
It takes a few seconds, but it connects.
Okay.
So let's just
All
do
right,
that.
let's just
Great.
stay on the phone. 2 of us will head up.
I think maybe he should stay down here.
Yes, Albert, stay with me.
You guys have a rapport.
Yeah.
And also he might wander upstairs, and I can't. I don't know that either of us want to run after him.
No, this is good. This
You
is
two will
good.
stay downstairs. You two are heading upstairs.
I'm trying to get us out of
So
here.
the girls go upstairs.
Yeah.
This is great.
All right. Wait. You two are staying down there?
Yes.
And the girls go
boys.
upstairs?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Albert and I are staying,
Bianca doesn't hate you.
and Allison and Rachel are going.
Allison and Rachel head up the stairs. You can hear their footprints tickering away, and surely it will only be a minute or so till they reach the other generator.
As we walk upstairs, I'm like, I got an assistant named Allison, and you're a go-getter just like her, and I really, I see something in you. I see a spark.
Oh wow, that means a lot.
Let's
coming
get this
from you.
generator started.
What's
Let's
your
get to the
last name
police
again?
station.
Vale.
Miss Vale, that means a lot coming from you.
Thank you. Let's get on out of here.
Father Jacob, as you see them leave, you look back at the generator, and when you turn back again to see if they're gone, you'd swear
No.
that mannequin moved. We'll take our break right
Oh, no.
This shit is stressing me out so much already.
here. We will see you on the other side of our commercial break. Enjoy our commercials. Let's also throw our live commercial at them today,
Oh, sure.
because it's been a minute.
You want to do
Yeah.
that first?
Let's do that first.
For all
Okay.
of our new friends, we made a live commercial
Yeah,
for
for
you.
all of our
See
new,
that?
our
That's on the
first-time
previous
viewers,
program.
come watch our
The previous
hard-earned live commercial that we shot for our viewers.
See you in 7 to 8 minutes.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Is that the Sword of Legend?
It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where will I get that kind of money? And fast.
Trying to buy that Sword of Legend and you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like...
Help farm girl collect turnips.
That took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Cleanse the swamps of sacrilege.
Oh, thank you for defeating those sacrilegious swamp goblins. I'm a very pious fabric seller, and those goblins were very disrespectful.
And who could forget this? Classic Kathy's side quest. I couldn't.
Follow cat at nighttime.
I knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a great use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold.
Chicken! I have to get you in the pen! Before the timer runs... God damn it!
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's side quests, located in every village and township in Central Pacifica.
You're chained up again with a curse, and the nightmares are trying to eat you. You're annoyed and screaming.
Monkey from Haggling Heralds. You probably know me best from my paw, which granted your wishes, but with ironic and horrifying twists.
My son came back from the dead, but he was a lawyer!
Well, I'm back, and you better believe that I got a deal for you.
What?
It's my foot.
Aw, give me that bong!
That's right, a genuine monkey foot. My foot plays songs you can't remember. Yes! Then it kills you. Yes! But wait, there's more.
What? Sell him your dick.
It's my left kneecap.
Give me that bong.
My left kneecap will score you a major hottie. Yum yum diddle please. And then they'll kill you. Yes! We're taking that right to the bong. Whoa, how do I stay in business? Here's another deal.
What? He's gonna sell you his dick.
No, stop. It's my right ear. Yes! My right ear will make you the greatest artist in the world.
I don't know what that is.
But anyone who looks at your art will kill you. Bonk bonk goose.
Now sell him your dick.
Okay, let's get that guy out of here. I'm gonna buy stuff at
Haggling
Haggling Heralds,
Heralds.
where business is rad because business is me.
Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglaughlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Shekners a month, that's only 12 Googlax a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now. Is this terrifyingly dark and impressively creepy castle all yours?
Every single evil stone.
But there's no way you can afford all this, Sebastian. I don't believe you.
What?
I know how much money your father left you. You're a liar.
No, it's a Leia. Welcome to Larry's Layers. We've got everything. Dank castles, dank caves, dank basements, and much, much more. You want a lair? Come to Larry's Layers, where we got the lair for you.
I needed a bog to take the village children so I could drink their blood and steal their souls. Larry's Layers helped me find the right cottage in my price point to leave their lifeless meat sacks. Thanks, Larry!
Larry found me this waterfall with a cave of bats behind it. I call it my cave of bats. Thanks, Larry.
Bridge, good! Larry, good! At Larry's Layers, we set you up with all your first-class layer needs. Never be caught in a second-rate layer again. Come on down and tell them Larry sent you.
You're a liar!
No, it's a layer. Larry's Layers.
Off Woodpath 60 by the Mossy Knoll.
Hey everybody, it's me, Wanda Wonderful from Wanda Wonderful's Wood.
And me, Woody Woodley from Woody Woodley's Wands.
Reminding y'all once again that Woody Woodley sells wands.
And Wanda sells wonderful wood.
No, I'm Wanda Wonderful and I sell wood, Woodley.
It's Woody, Wandley.
Wanda.
Oh no, that's you. Oh, Goblin's giving us the 30-second sign. We gotta finish or he'll cut us off.
He wouldn't do that, Woody.
What?
No, I'm asking you, Woody.
What?
No, I'm trying to ask you. Oh my God, never mind.
Okay, so I'm Woody Woodley and I sell Wanda.
What?
No, wait, can we do this over?
No, this is live.
Oh my God, this is...
Listen, I sell wood, he sells wands, that's it. I feel like we're beating a dead unicorn now.
And the Goblin's giving us the 5-second sign.
Cool, this was definitely worth it. So I'm Wanda Wonderful.
And I'm Woody Woodley.
And I sell wonderful wands. Fuck.
Wanda, what the
Oh, won't you come and join our subscriber family and see the fun we give out happily. Come get freaky, come get super naughty. We love our subscriber family.
Hello.
Are we back?
We're back.
Hey.
Okay, we're back. I don't know. We were back for 4 seconds in silence, making faces. Okay, welcome back. When we left off, you guys were splitting the party in this old, once burned down orphanage.
Right.
Real cozy up in here. Okay, so we've left. Are you leading the way? Do you know where this generator is? Or do you want me to lead the way?
I don't know where it is.
Okay, I'll just say that I'm still leading the way. Unless you'd like to.
No.
Okay, great.
I'm
No.
You're like, I'd rather not.
Not gonna do it.
I can fix it, and you're gonna have to look
I think
around.
as I'm walking around, I'm also just occasionally being like, Sophie! Every once in a while. Just to see.
I really don't want you to be shouting.
Well, what if she's here?
No, I know, but even if she is, she's can't really get to us.
Okay, so we have to find this generator. I mean, is it pretty? Would we?
We're on the
go to
second
find
floor.
Yeah, sorry. There we go. My website's being very weird. Okay, you guys are on the second floor. Okay.
You're like, how can I split screen these?
I'd love to show you guys the second floor. There we go.
You can just show us everything, Greg. All your secrets.
Yeah, you can just share it.
Yeah, you can
everything.
just share
It's
all your
fine.
secrets
No
if
big
you
deal.
want.
Actually, I'm just going to take
I promise I'll stay in it.
Okay, you guys
Promise
are...
it won't affect my performance.
Let's just go back here.
Greg, a murderer.
You guys are heading upstairs.
Yes.
At the top of the stairs, it splits to the left and to the right. Which direction do you guys want to go?
I mean, do we have an instinct of like where the generator would be?
You'd have no idea.
Okay, so which way should we go? I look at you. Which way do you think it would be?
The note said the one on the second floor and the one. Let's just head since we went left for that one. Let's just head left for this one.
Okay, great. Like going above, like where the guys are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking down a hall that has about 6 different doors on it. And they're all closed. But as you start walking, the second door on the left creaks open.
Nope. We're turning around. We're turning around.
I shine my light at that door.
There's nothing there.
It's just the wind. This is an old house, okay?
Okay.
Gusts come. Look, the windows are like broken. This wind is like going around. Let's keep going.
Do you want to look in that door? Do you want to go in that door? Do you want to walk past it?
It's just the door in the hall, like in the hallway.
There's kind of like 3 doors on either side, and the second one on the right opened
Soft
up.
feet.
No, I don't.
Soft feet.
I don't think that's where the generator would be.
Soft feet. And I like tiptoe and I just like
You
really
look in?
fast open the door.
Okay.
By the way, that is what you're supposed to do.
Oh God! No.
You are looking at a dormitory, it looks like, where surely they slept. But at the far end, you do see an armored door.
I hate this.
This is fucking creepy. Why is there an armored door?
Father Jacob. Father Jacob. Father Jacob.
Yep.
Father Jacob, do I have you?
Is that his ringtone?
Yes, Rachel.
Here,
We can hear you.
Why don't you come on up to the second floor? I think we found something.
Are you sure the note said that we
What?
need...
Don't tell him to come to the second floor. We're gonna find the generator, Father Jacob. Don't worry about it. Why are you telling him to come up here?
Okay, never mind, I suppose.
They just hung up. I don't know.
Oh, did we saw a mannequin move though, right?
You know, now that you put your focus back on it, maybe it was that way all along. It's pretty much in the same area. It's kind of right where it was.
Albert, how are you doing? Are you any more visions?
Not since you left the upstairs.
No.
Right.
So far, so good.
You let me know. All right.
Father.
Yeah.
How did you find your way into being a man of the cloth, if you will?
My uncle, we didn't grow up particularly religious. And at the end of his life, he cancer. And I watched my aunt night after night after night at his bedside praying over and over again. And something about the two of them and their connection and their shared belief that something awaited him, knowing that it was irreversible and he was heading for it. It gave them such comfort and such hope. And my uncle was a bastard. But at the end, there was goodness and light. And I thought, I was young, I thought, if that is what faith, if that is what the Almighty can do for even the worst of us, I would like to share that with the rest of the world. And I went to seminary school immediately after high school.
I used to be an atheist. Moments where I still feel that way, but spirits, whispers. This was never in my worldview at all.
You hear something moving in the room. A bottle moves. A box.
I shine my light right over to it.
That mannequin just seems like it's just tilted a little closer to you. It's not moved, but you swear it was just a little more angled than it is now. It's almost like it's more facing towards you.
I want to make a spirit roll.
Okay, go for it. Two successes.
Dos.
You feel like there are a lot of spirits here. A lot of people died here. You feel like it is unrelated to the anger and the darkness that's surrounding everything. Does that make sense?
It does. Do I get anything coming from that mannequin?
You're not that afraid of it.
You're not that afraid of it?
I walk over to the mannequin.
Albert?
Hello?
Give me a luck roll.
I hate this. Mannequins freak me out.
What is my luck? Not good.
Not good.
Bad. Nope.
No response. Nothing happens.
Albert, I
They want to
at the
play.
risk of sounding like Rachel, why don't we put our backs to the wall near this generator, wait for the signal, and keep our lights forward?
Meanwhile, upstairs, what are we doing? Do you want to approach that door or look at it? Do you want to just turn around and leave this area?
I'm gonna talk to Rachel. I don't think the generator would be in a bedroom, so let's keep going.
Do you see the door on the very end?
You think the generator's in a closet?
It doesn't look like a closet, right? It looks like an armored door. I think we're here to look for more than just a generator.
We are?
So we're here for Sophie.
Yeah, but she's in a basement, I thought.
Oh, you don't know. She's in a small.
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
Basement.
I don't really think it could be like.
If you think Sophie's back there, then maybe we should call the guys up here, because what if the kidnapper is there?
I called them and you made me hang up on
Because
them.
I thought we were looking for the generator.
Okay. As you're looking at the room on the far end, you see that there is a digital punch pad next to it with numbers.
Okay, call the guys, because clearly this is something more than a generator.
Is the power on?
No.
Oh. So we still need to find a generator since the power's not on.
This happened right as we were looking at the mannequin, and I scream. Drop my phone. Yeah.
Father
Yes.
Jacob, I know before I said forget about it, but I meant I shouldn't have listened. I shouldn't have listened
But
to a
wait a minute,
teenage
but
girl.
hold on. The keypad doesn't have power to it, so we still need a
Come on
generator.
up here and look at this door. I'm not listening to this girl anymore. Come up here. Come to where I am. I'll be out in the hallway going, you Lou.
I think it best that you find that generator.
Oh, I didn't tell you what we found. We found a security locked door with a pin pad on it, and
But it
it
has
looks
no
like
power.
But it looks
Right,
like maybe
okay.
somebody.
If it has no power, right, then I think the best thing for us to do is to turn
Oh,
the
right,
power
turn the
on.
generator on.
That's
so
what I
that
was saying.
We can, you know.
Okay, all
So-
right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so there's nothing else we can do with this door.
I
right?
look at Father Jacob and I go, you know, for two such bright, scientifically minded ladies,
I you know what? And I gotta say, for the first time all day, that makes me laugh. Because it's just funny.
Okay, so we walk out of that room, and I want to look at the door that's furthest down the hall.
Okay, you keep going.
Which is the next one, right? 'Cause
The
there's
next
3.
one, that's right. Do you want to look at the right or the left?
The one that's the furthest down the hallway. The one that, to me, feels like we're above where the guys are in the basement.
Okay, you want to go look at the last on the left. And when you do, you see a utility closet with a generator.
Rachel!
I'm here.
Right? Yeah,
I'm with
found
you.
it.
Great. I'd like to see if this is the same type of generator, if I could fix it.
I'm like holding I'm holding your phone and my phone, so you have like lights above you.
Okay. Give me a skill check. Or a mind check.
Thank you. Three successes.
3 successes. Downstairs, same thing.
What do I do again? Skill?
Skill or mind will do.
Right, yeah, it's the same.
It's the same. Oh, okay.
3. 0.
Well, can I try?
You want to give it a go?
Yes, ma'am.
Yours putters to life for a few seconds. A fail, and then you're like, how does this thing work again?
Well, we
I want Albert to just come over and like kick it.
just to
That's
be
what works.
just to be. We should be on a phone call for this.
Yeah, I assume you are.
Oh.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do it at the same time.
No one brute me.
There we go.
Yep.
Ah, that's what was wrong.
Hello.
Hi, Father J. You're on speaker. We've got our generator up. Can you do yours now?
Yes. Let's count down.
Successes.
You hear it putter, and both of them pop up, and as soon as they do, all of you black out.
What?
Black out?
What?
You guys wake up somewhere else.
No!
Oh no, things are spooky.
All right, let's see how this goes. In theory, you should only see yourself on this map.
Spooky.
What? Oh no.
You may need to zoom out. It's going to be a larger image than we usually use.
Oh, yes, I can see myself. Oh, this is cool.
Do you just see yourself?
I see myself and I see, a generator?
But you don't see the other players.
And
He's like, don't talk about what you see.
Yeah,
Just make sure that.
Oh, I thought we were together.
No.
Right.
Oh.
So do you just see yourself and no one else?
I have to restart
And Graham,
But-
do
but-
we see all of them on ours? Zoom out. You need to zoom out.
I think there might be something I shouldn't see though on mine.
Oh.
I
Is
see
it
a
red?
I see a red square.
Oh, you guys see red.
Graham.
Yeah.
I see a red square.
No.
Okay,
I know,
let me
but
get rid
for
of
this,
that.
you will need to zoom out on roll 20.
Is that what's gonna murder us?
Yeah, I was like, it looks like a
That's our fault.
monster. I don't think I'm supposed to see it right now.
That's odd that you guys see that. Okay. Did the red go away?
Nope.
Mine
No.
is just all black, but I see everyone's names.
Here,
Oh.
zoom out. Zoom as far out as you can.
That I am.
Oh yeah, it's just all black with names.
Let me check.
I didn't believe you.
But everyone else sees a character.
Yes, I see a red square though, like a weird alien or something.
Oh, that's okay. You should see
On a
that.
hook or
Same.
something.
Oh yeah, I see that.
We're supposed to see that?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
near
okay.
you.
Look,
Okay,
this
I
is.
see that.
Oh,
I didn't know that was like a monster we weren't supposed to see yet.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
Greg.
I'm checking. Yeah, I'm looking really quick. It says
Yeah, I don't see
Rachel
anybody
has
else.
access to the player. Oops. I will need you to. Crap. Rachel Vale, why don't you see your character?
Did you try restarting Chrome?
Because you're showing up on ours. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
You show up on the main screen too.
You
So
have to do
what's
a first
happening right
reset.
now, and sorry, you're watching the first time we've done this. The players only see a small part of the map. You at home are seeing what all 4 players see, but I do need this to work properly before I can continue. So, Michelle,
I'm trying.
well, next time
we are going to go. I'm going to start talking us through this. We are now in a different mode of the game. This is the full-blown survival mode. You guys are on a map. You were given sheets of paper. These pieces of paper tell you what you can do on your turns. You can move the speed of your character, and then you can do one action.
I'm gonna throw this in the Discord. I'm gonna take a picture of it and throw it in the Discord,
Okay.
just so they know
Oh,
what we're
they
saying.
can
Is
see
that
our
cute?
sheet?
I usually kind of like to save that as like
or
for
as
the
a little
higher
treat? Okay, then I
tiers.
shan't, then I
you
shan't.
know,
Sorry,
so
guys.
let them wonder how it works.
Okay.
mysteries. They're fun.
Get out of here, buddy. Okay, everybody, roll 3d6.
3d6.
Yes.
I have 1 success.
1 success.
2 success.
1 success.
Sorry, add the numbers.
Oh. 6 plus 5. I have
11.
11.
10.
10. 8. 8.
11.
11. Okay, so 11s, you can decide which go first. This is turn order.
You can go first.
Oh, we roll for initiative. I see.
The killer
You can go first.
in the actual
Unless you don't want to.
once we go to survival mode, the killer doesn't even roll. He goes after the second and fourth player. Killer gets 2 turns.
Okay, so I'm going first. He's going second.
You're going first. He's going second.
Yeah. You just said you didn't want to go first. Did you say no?
Watch the tone. Watch the tone.
I'm so sorry. I'm very scared.
I mean, you can go first if you want to. Okay.
Okay, Bianca, if you are up first, you have a movement of 6, unless you have some.
Do I see this thing?
So you.
Because I'm gonna freak out at that.
You are standing in front of the generator that you basically started a generator, right?
Uh-huh.
And as soon as it triggers, you fling back from it. This generator in front of you is currently working because of that.
And do I see that
you
monstery,
now
tenderly thing?
behind you, you see the same hook that you saw earlier.
Oh, that's a hook. It looks like a worm. Okay. Okay, so it's not alive. It's just a hook.
It's just a hook.
Okay. It's attached to something?
You saw it earlier. It's just attached to a spire. It's this
So I can't
wood.
like take it off is what I'm saying.
If you want to try to sabotage the hook, it takes 2 turns, and you can spend that time doing that.
Because the generator's going.
The generator is already working.
Sure, I'll sabotage it.
All right, you're going to spend your first turn going up to this hook and
What is this? Interact?
trying to break. Yeah, you're interacting with the object. You don't really need to roll anything.
Oh,
you can
okay.
automatically sabotage. It takes two turns to do it.
Okay.
Emerson, as you kick the generator, we'll have you over here, actually. And this generator in front of you is also going to start working. As you kick the generator, the world around you changes. and you look around and you see that you are in some pristine metallic environment, but you don't hear anything. What do you want to do?
I think first things first. I mean, I literally would just like check to see if I was even real. Pinch myself to see if I'm dreaming.
Oof, feels very real.
And then
Excuse me.
I want. The first thought is to begin looking for my companions. So I would like to listen to see if I can hear where people.
Okay, so when you use the listen action, your alert radius expands by 5 until your next turn.
Ooh.
This allows you to hear generators. It also allows you to hear the killer approaching.
Ah!
Okay? You already have an expanded alert.
I do.
So you have...
Oh, that's your perk or whatever?
Yeah, listening really, like, makes you feel a lot. Yet, you... you don't hear anything nearby. Would you like to move?
I would. Let's.
I think you should be able to control it yourself.
Can I do it? Ooh. Okay, so I'm moving up to that weird little like table moment like there.
Okay.
Do
and
I see this hook?
You see this hook. Now, you have not seen the hook before. Sophie was hooked, but Allison helped Sophie off the hook and they ran upstairs. So you are looking at this strange effigy. It is this ancient-looking totem almost with a hangman kind of pole coming out the top and suspended from it this 2-foot-long, rusted, bloody hook. It's obvious to you that you are meant to be suspended and die upon that hook.
I don't like that. I like Albert.
I want. Ooh, okay. It feels like fate.
It does.
I walk over to it and start running my hands along the hook.
But it's just a model, right? It's not the real one.
It is a real one.
Oh, it is a real one.
There's a lot of
I
them.
have one that I'm trying to sabotage right now.
I just thought when you said effigy that it was like a small.
No, I mean like no. It's like a full size.
It's the real thing.
It's the real thing.
Oh, I don't like that more.
So I kind of run my hands up. I think in a moment, and actually, I think I'm gonna try to. I don't know if it would occur to me to try to sabotage it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
She saw someone already used by it. You saw Sophie suspended by one of these things.
Oh yeah, he didn't though.
No one else did.
Yeah.
So.
On you go.
On I go.
All right. Killer takes its turn. Ooh. Good job, Killer.
Do you want to tell us where the killer is? So where's the killer now? So what is that we're looking at? Can you hear anybody?
Killer's turn has done. Who's next?
Boo.
I got an 8.
I got a
What'd
10.
You're up.
But I can't get on, my Roll 20 won't load. So I'm trying to install a new browser, so I don't know what to do. Can you just describe to me and I won't see it?
Why don't you come over to me?
That's why I wanted to know how to uninstall.
To uninstall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can turn on look mode for just your character.
Okay.
It's going to see some extra stuff, but this is where you are. You are looking at a clerical area on this. It's kind of like a reception desk almost. You can see right here is a hook. These, in fact, you are surrounded by these hook effigies. There are several hooks by your character. There's also a generator right here in the center of this larger room. Oop. That's okay. What do you want to do?
I want to try to fix the generator.
Okay, so you're going to move towards this. I need a body check from you. You have to jump over some of these things.
Okay.
Ooh. You going to full Batman billionaire mode?
My body is bad.
But it's
Oh, no.
it's not a risky thing you're doing. You're just going to lose time.
Nope.
Okay, so it takes you an extra space of movement to hop over each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't reach the operator.
Okay. The generator.
The generator this turn. Father Jacob.
Yes.
Your turn.
I mean, if I don't know what this hook does. So I know that it looks
When
horrifying.
you look at the hook, you are all filled. Any of you, same with you, Rachel Vale. When you look at the hook, you feel as though you were meant to be suspended from this hook. It is your personal death.
Oh,
That
God.
is the feeling that comes from it.
Did I feel that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you felt it before because you saw Sophie
Oh,
on
'cause
this.
I saw
And
it.
so these hooks are like, these are like ancient relics. These put
Makes
thoughts.
our like spidey senses
Yeah.
tingle.
I was just trying to I was trying
You
to like
feel-
not Jason metagame of like
Mhm.
I know they're bad and I can disarm them.
No.
But
you
I don't
do
know
they're
anything
bad.
about them yet.
You just feel an instant sense of dread as you look upon it. You can
Yeah.
almost picture yourself screaming upon it.
Then I run away from it.
All right, you can
And I
control
would
your
like
character. Yeah.
to. How many squares do I get to square?
All right, so there are 4 different types of movement. I'll walk you through them right now.
Okay.
You can
Oh.
you can sprint. If
Okay.
you sprint, you double your movement, but your stealth is 0.
You
Meaning-
double your movement, your double 0. Got it. So you're loud.
So if the creature or the killer, what happens is if you enter his line of sight on his turn, he rolls immediately his instinct versus your stealth.
Okay.
So if you've been running, your stealth is 0.
So you don't roll at all.
You don't get to roll at all.
Copy that.
You're automatically
Great,
seen,
great, great.
right? If you walk normally, you take your normal speed, which is most of you 6, unless you chose a special feature. You have a speed of 6. You walk normally, and you have a stealth of 1/2 of your stealth. If you crawl, you walk at 1/2 your speed at full stealth.
Okay.
And if you stay still and hide, you double your stealth and have a speed of 0.
Copy that. Okay.
Does that make sense, everyone? And you have this on your cheat
I
sheet.
might ask questions as we go.
That's
Yes.
totally fine. This is our first time in the full environment.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Father Jacob, seeing that hook and feeling this dread, I quickly back up and go the opposite direction of the hook. I don't think I run, but I'm not.
You should be able to control your character.
Great.
But tell me, so you don't want to sprint. You just want to walk quickly, which is a normal movement.
Yep, my speed is 6. Is that 6 squares?
6 squares.
Okay.
Now, here's diagonal. Rule of diagonal. You can move diagonally, but they go at a speed of 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you are moving only diagonally, it would be 1, 3, 4, 6. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, I want to go here. Do I make it?
Yeah. So just remember, you can move diagonally, and I'll keep track.
You'll tell me like you can't go
Yeah,
that far
it goes
or
1.
something. Okay.
It's just the first diagonal is worth 1, the second diagonal is worth 2, and then it
Okay.
alternates.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go not the direction of this hook. So I'm gonna go backwards.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go over. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a hallway?
So you're kind of in these office areas. You were kind of just looking into the cubicles, and now you're on the hallway leading away from the cubicles.
Oh, I understand. Okay, then I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna go up. I have one more move, I think, and that's it for me.
Just so you guys know, I changed all of your vision from 5 to 6 after looking at it on the map.
Okay.
Oh.
So your basic vision, everyone, or whatever that's called, is 6.
Great.
Okay.
Great, that's me.
Killer gets to take his turn.
No. Where's the killer at? But
So
where's
what
the
happens
killer
with the killer is every turn I roll an instinct roll. If I succeed on my instinct roll, he moves closest to the closest player.
And does he have the same speeds as we do, or different?
He does, but he moves twice a turn. I mean, he gets 2 turns for
Oh,
every
right.
one of yours. Okay, we are back to you, I believe, right? You started?
I'm still sabotaging. So
Okay,
that's all I can do,
You're
right?
taking
'Cause
your
it-
second turn to sabotage.
You said it takes
That's
2.
right.
Okay.
So you are sabotaging next turn. Oh,
Do
there's
I
a,
successfully sabotage, though?
at the end of this turn you do.
Oh,
So
so
at the
after-
start of your next turn, you will have successfully
Okay, okay.
sabotaged. Your turn. What was I just going to say?
He was listening on his turn.
Right, you don't hear anything near you.
All right. Well, onward ho. So, okay, that's 1. Then diagonal.
Is 1 at first, so that's 2.
2. So that would be 4.
Okay.
Right? And then. Ooh.
You've walked into a corner.
Oh. Brilliant.
Where the light lets you see where you can go.
Oh. Got it. Okay. So can we just say?
Let's go back to where you started, which was here. You see how the light's opening up? Those show you entrances and exits.
There's no horse neighing in this soundtrack.
So
Is there
like a
horses here?
headless horseman stuff. I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, what is this? It's called Through the Woods.
I mean, it's great. But I definitely did hear some neighing.
Emerson's having a dumbass moment.
What's happening, Emerson?
No, I'm like, do I? Okay.
I don't want to look. I don't want
So
to
you
help.
said
I don't
like the
wanna look
light, the light.
Let me see what you see. Okay, so zoom out. But you see how the bottom is black and then light shines through it? That's a door.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going here to that. Like, boop boop. 1, 2, 3, like in. Woohoo.
Grand. You step through, you can see there is another of these hooks. In fact, you can see another one to your south and a small door that leads off. There are a few different directions you can go from where you're in. Killer gets to take his turn. Bippity-boppity-boo.
Is sabotaging making a lot of noise?
Allison.
Oh, so sabotaging is making a lot of noise?
Allison, can you please roll a stealth roll? You have not been hiding, so you have and you have not been moving. So your stealth is exactly what it should be.
Ah. 4 successes, bitch.
1 success.
Oh, nice.
4 successes?
She has a stealth of 6.
Wow.
'Cause she's sneaky.
He comes in and you do not see, but here's what you see. Ugh, my tab keeps disappearing. What is happening on this website? Hold on.
Ah! Do I see that?
Oh my
What?
god, that's so scary.
What are you seeing?
Do you want me to tell? Do you want me to say it out loud?
Hold on, I want to show it, but like.
I mean, I guess my back could be to it, and I don't see it.
Here's what you see.
Yes, that's what I see. Ah!
This thing comes in. It is making these electronic sounds. You can like see these like needles all over it, injecting it with various things
God, I hate
automatically.
this.
And it is making this chittering sound.
Ah!
You can stop what you're doing, which will stop, or you can take to the end of your turn, next turn, and complete destroying this hook. But if you do, he will have a better chance of seeing you next turn.
Well, I don't do anything now, right?
So you just have to tell me if you want to abandon and go to full stealth, or if you want to continue until your turn.
Am I able to pause? I can't pause. You're saying I would have to take 2 turns again?
It's an online game.
So who just took their turn?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets to go right now. He didn't see you this turn. So they're going to take their turns, and then he's going to get to go again and take another shot at you. Or if he,
I'm asking
if he
if
fails, so I'm telling you, if he fails that shot and you don't give up what you're doing, then you'll succeed. But if you give it up, you start over.
I don't want to start it over, but I also don't want to die so soon.
It's you have a really high stealth, so
I know that, but I don't like the idea of starting over. Like, then I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to do this sabotaging of the hook again.
probably. So do you want to stick with it, or do you want to try to?
No, I'm just going to hide.
You're going to
Just
hide.
Fuck the hook.
You abandon the hook, and
Yeah.
you are officially hiding.
Yes.
Just for my brain, what the work that she's done on the hook does that remain?
It goes away. It takes 2 full turns to sabotage a hook, but abandoning it after 1.5 turns resets it.
I have another question.
Yes.
Every hook that we see, does it feel like our destiny to be on it?
It does.
So it doesn't matter which hook.
They all give you the same feeling.
Got it.
I have another question.
Got it.
Yes.
All these things that are in him that look like electricity bolts, I see that.
You do.
Does he have like
He's-
a tail, like you know what I mean, like cords behind him?
No, he's self-sufficient. You are looking at a doctor who experimented on himself so much that he stopped being human.
Oh.
And can I tell his eyesight?
You see this thing as it moves. You can see bolts of electricity kind of zapping throughout its body.
Okay.
You can see it is electronic. It feels electronically generated. This thing is in here. It is sniffing. It is chittering, and like it. You see its hands, and it's got needles on its fingers, and it's
Okay.
getting closer. But you are hiding now, which
Yeah.
gives your stealth.
I just wanted more information on what I was saying.
Yes. Okay, then it's taken its turn, and we are over to Michelle. Mark.
I can see.
You got
Okay.
it?
Oh, is it working? Oh, good.
Oh, great.
I had to uninstall and reinstall Chrome.
In that case, I need to take.
Oh, wait, you just say so.
I hate this.
Don't look at my screen.
Yeah, this is bad.
I wouldn't if I wanted to.
All right, what would you like to do, Mark?
I am still
Rachel
going to
Dale?
try to get to this generator to try to bring light.
You feel like light is your only hope.
Yeah. Correct.
Is
That's
your only
absolutely
what? Sorry.
your only hope.
Yeah, I'm
You-
in this.
you
I'm in
feel
a
it
horrible.
on a deep level.
Yeah.
As you get close to it, I'm going to need a skill check. Now,
Okay.
in the real world, some things can be skill, some things can be brains. In this world, fixing a generator is a skill check.
Okay. No successes.
Boom!
Ugh.
That skill,
Oh.
that generator makes a huge sound.
Oh, no!
And hiding, you see that doctor turn his head. Jason,
Oh.
I mean, at this point, well, can I hear the boom?
you do hear the boom.
Oh, do we all hear the boom?
You all hear the boom.
Okay.
So the boom,
I walk in the direction of the boom.
I'll tell you, the boom came from the northwest.
Northwest.
That's right.
Okay. Yep.
That took me a second too.
I absolutely just said never eat shredded wheat, and I want you all to know that.
Why does that? what
North,
is
south,
that?
east.
Oh. I've never
Do you
heard
think
that
north, east,
before.
south, west?
I'll be honest with you, east and west always evade me.
Back in game.
Okay.
You're a New Yorker. Anyway.
I can't respond to that. Okay. I'm moving forward 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got nowhere.
Okay.
Great. My turn's done.
This is a cool mechanic.
Don't worry,
though.
I'm fine over here. Just staring at this terrifying creature.
Give me a stealth roll.
Me?
Yep. You have double now. So just go ahead and roll twice and add them up.
So, 1 success.
Ooh.
Wait, am I doing 6? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. 4 successes total.
He heads towards the sound.
Oh no.
And you see him walk away.
And I like, I was like holding my breath, and I just.
It's your turn.
Oh, it is. Well, is there a doorway here? Is that a doorway past the hook? No. Or is that a wall?
No, it's a wall.
So this is my only.
Yeah, there's only one way out of here. It's to the south, where he just went.
And my generator is working.
Your generator's working. Yours and yours, the two that kind of got started in the real world, I'm giving to you in the fake world. You know.
And you said that light. We want light.
You
Do
feel
I get
it
that
instinctually. You feel like you're in this. You're okay. You are all in a hospital. It is completely abandoned.
Oh.
But it's fully functioning, except the lights are all out.
Is this a door?
It's not.
Okay. So I can only go out the way that he went.
That's right. There's only one way out of where you are.
And if he doesn't look like he's running out the door.
But if you want to be stealthy, you can say, I want to crawl and like look out that exit kind of thing.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
So crawling lets you keep a full stealth.
Crouching.
Yeah, crouching lets you keep a full stealth speed, and you can kind of go to the exit and look around.
Okay.
You can still see him walking away, just from peeking around the corner.
Okay.
Emerson.
Oh, gosh. Ugh.
I want to keep heading toward the light. So I'm gonna do that. That's not light.
Of course.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I move to there, and then I want to listen.
All right, you are listening. You hear that explosion that you heard earlier came directly from your east, right through the wall to the east.
Got it.
Killer's turn.
Oh boy.
No.
It doesn't have
No.
to be.
He doesn't have to go. He can skip his turn.
All right, Mars.
The bang was terrifying, right?
It was.
I think fight or flight hit me, and it's flight 1. So I'm gonna try to find something to hide behind. I guess there's only what I can see. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna. What am I in right now? Like a desk situation?
You're kind of in like a secretarial center where there would be people behind the. You would go talk to these people. They would have computers. Okay. You're on the computer side now.
Okay, so I wanna try to. It's how many to move?
You get 6, but if you want to hop over one of these things, it's double.
Hop over one of these walls?
Yeah, unless you give me a nice body check, and then it's single.
Okay. And can I move and hide?
You can. Didn't you choose the sprinter?
Yeah, I can sprint without getting tired.
So you can sprint without getting tired.
Yeah,
It doesn't say you can sprint and hide.
Mine is kind of poopy. I might change mine.
No, there's here's the other thing. You can only sprint 2. If you sprint 2 turns in a row, your movement is halved and you become tired.
No.
Well,
But
not
this
me.
doesn't happen to you. And I believe
Oh, because you like ran
the actual
marathons and
perk
shit.
is supposed to be this. You can hide after sprinting.
That's what I would like to do. Then.
That's what it is.
Okay, so. And hide.
And how?
And hide. So I'm gonna try to. I think 1, 2. What? 3, 4, 5. Oh, is this not a door or something?
Where are you?
Oh, I was moving towards the top.
There are many exits from this room.
Yeah, let me ping it. I was moving here.
Okay.
Is that not a door?
There's a door to the left and to the right of that. But as you're moving there, you would go up 1, 2. You'd have to hop over this thing with the body check.
But it says you can't hide after sprinting.
So that's her special power. That's her character perk.
Yeah, so it was 1, 2, 3.
And I need a body check.
Fail.
Your heart is pounding. If you look from where you are, you start to see this thing.
Which direction?
From the northeast.
Oh my god. Sorry.
I got someone named Kathy is calling you.
I need a stealth check from you.
Okay. Is that as far as I make it?
So as soon as you enter the creature's line of sight, you have to do a stealth check.
Oh, no.
This is terrible.
2 successes.
1 success. Ooh.
A nightmare.
He does not see you. You can continue your movement.
Okay. I'd like to... Oh, so this light is a door.
Any light is your kind of entryways.
Okay, so that was 2, 3...
But this one is
2.
where he's coming from.
Oh, this is where he's coming from? Okay,
This
then...
is also a door.
Yeah, I'm going that way then.
I think we can see y'all's clicking.
You can see the pings.
I can.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try.
And I'll try not to ping.
We'll try not to
that.
ping.
Yeah, I just
You're right.
realized
We will always see pings. So try not to ping.
Okay. So can I hide there?
Yes. You have found a small little office room in here that you can hide in.
Okay.
You are taking the hide option.
Yeah.
And Jason's turn.
Okay.
This reminds me of the Minotaur thing when Michelle and I just wanted to hide.
Oh my god, yes.
We had to smoke you out.
And
of
I
here.
ran around and explored and got kidnapped and killed.
Me too.
I still can't see anything. I mean, to my right, the east, that's a wall, right?
There is a. You can continue up to the north.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oops. Something just happened. Turn order showed up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're right.
5, 6. Okay, that's it for me again.
And then you can always listen, right?
Can I?
Yes, and that is a standard action anyone can take.
But haven't I moved?
So yes, you can move and take an action.
Oh, yeah, sure. Then listen me.
Yeah, if you're not doing anything, I would
Yeah,
suggest
listen to
everyone
that.
listens. Yeah, you hear movement from. You heard the bang pretty close. It's to your northwest.
Uh-huh. Great.
Okay, it's Killer's turn.
So there's now been 3 turns since the bang happened for the killer.
For the killer.
Okay.
Killer moves close to the person close to him. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, the killer is going close. You are hiding. The killer is looking for you.
I'm hiding.
Let's.
And I'm shaking in my boots.
Go ahead and give me that hide roll.
Oh, fuck. What's a hide roll?
What's your stealth?
Your stealth, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's double because you're hiding.
Oh, great. My stealth is 4, so it's 8.
So you get 8.
Oh, boy. Give me 2 of your dice, boy.
I just rolled twice.
2, 4, 6, 7. I need 1 of your die, please.
Here, take this one.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
I really thought I was going to get you at that
Yeah!
one. With my 3 successes, I don't
Wow.
see you. You are hiding. My turn is over. So here's how it works. You can basically stay hidden. If you try to move past me, that's going to go bad for you, right? So
Yeah.
you basically have to stay hidden until I leave.
Yeah.
Go bad for you.
Jason.
No, I went.
You went. And then I went. So Bianca.
Oh, okay. So I can no longer see him, right?
That's
From
right.
where I'm at. So I'm gonna walk normally. So I have 6, right? Yeah. So can I go? How far can I go?
You can go 1 diagonal, and that opens up some new.
1, 2, 3. That's 3, right? What am I looking at? So there's another hook. Oh, sorry. Should I not say that?
That's okay. Yeah, you can say. I see another. You see another hook, and
What are these?
those are just some like fax machines and some clerical equipment.
And what is this silver thing in front of me? Is that a wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see this as a dead end? Oh, I shouldn't be pinging. Sorry.
It
Do I see
actually.
past the hook as a dead end?
Yeah, it's a dead end.
Okay, so I just took 3. So what is this? 4, 5?
Mm-hmm.
And then
One more,
6.
and you can go diagonal again for 6.
I just want to look into the doorway. And then I'm going to listen.
Okay, listening. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Emerson.
I am gonna walk. Was that 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see on your left that light shining in leads to a secretarial center. You can see it kind of opens up into a large circular area. Okay. You do sense your heart is pounding. You sense that the murderer is close to you.
Can I hide?
You already declared to listen, so no.
Oh! Snap!
I need a stealth roll from Michelle.
Stop trying to kill me.
I'd love to.
It's Greg's favorite pastime.
And, Emerson's nearby too.
How many did you get?
3.
4.
You guys. He's going to walk away from you this time. 3, 4. Oh, looky here. He walks away from you. I need a stealth check from Albert.
Oh, not Albert.
Albert, you walked regularly. You have half stealth.
I have half stealth?
If you walked regularly, you have half stealth.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no!
Can you beat 4 successes?
Well, I only have 2 stealth.
Chase mode is triggered. You
Oh,
are
no.
spotted by the killer. He's taken his.
What does that mean?
He's taken his movement. He has to wait till his next turn. You just went, right?
Yeah.
Mars.
All I saw was him walking away from me.
That's right.
And I have no idea about.
Well, you can see he's right across the room from you. You can see he just left, and each of these turns represents 15 seconds, so it's not a terribly long time, you know?
I'm gonna creep back to the generator.
Oh.
You want to crawl?
No.
Crawl's half speed, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna crawl. Which way did he go?
He went to the south.
Okay. Okay. So this is an accurate representation of safe-ish.
Yes.
Okay. And diagonally, I could do 1. Is
Yeah.
diagonals 2?
First is 1, the second is 2, and then it alternates.
Okay, 1. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if I move 5 to get here, can I roll to try to jump over, or am I on the other side?
If you give me a body success, it only takes 1 for you to get over.
Okay. I don't know what that was. It landed on 6 other ones.
I saw that very clear edge.
I got a success.
You hop over with 1 movement, no problem.
And now I'm like.
Yeah, you're close enough to it. You haven't used your action.
Oh, I can repair it? I can try?
You can attempt to repair.
I'm going to try. It's a skill, right?
That's right.
Drop one of those suckers off. 2 successes.
That is 2 successes. Every success you get on a generator counts towards its necessary goal to start it. So that's 2 successes towards starting it.
Okay, great.
How many? Oh, we don't know how many we need.
You don't know
Not
yet.
yet.
Jason.
Okay. I just read the word sprint and realized
you could sprint.
I could have been participating.
But you've been making so much noise. You don't know where he is.
You do make a. You're right.
But I don't know that there's danger either.
You're right. Your character doesn't know.
I have no idea there's danger. So for all I know is I'm just here
In an
there's
abandoned
a weird hook in an
hospital.
abandoned hospital, and I heard a bang, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
So I'm running into this room.
Oh God, I hate this.
Just because I don't want to not play anymore.
Yeah. I think what we'll get to.
So Father Jacobs is choosing chaos.
I would like to put a 15-second timer on turns.
Sure, that sounds great. Okay, I'm running.
But I'm not going to apply that this game because this is our first time fully immersed in the system. So, but from the future, it's definitely going to be really common to be like, okay, I move, I listen, I'm done.
Sure.
You know, I think turns can go pretty fast.
Okay.
Okay, so I move my 6 spaces, and I see Rachel, and I see a generator, and I'm gonna move 6 more spaces.
You see Rachel.
And I'm gonna go over to that generator. 1, 2.
You see Rachel.
3,
You don't
4.
say anything to her.
I don't want her
I've
to.
made it over to the generator.
Your heart starts pounding. You feel like you are close to something that is hunting you.
I would really like, with my action, to help fix the generator.
Absolutely. Give me a skill check.
Skill check, you say?
Did you bring the monster to
Being
me?
so reckless.
You don't know there's any danger.
I know.
Okay. We have a no success.
Oh,
Boom! That generator makes a huge explosion and a huge sound as you fail this success.
God.
You are really close to this thing. This is interesting now.
I look at...
As a person who plays Dead by Daylight, if I have someone in my sights and that generator goes off right next to me, ooh, what do I choose?
Oh, that's your choice right now is Albert or the
choose
generator?
Albert, because I've already spotted him.
Oh my god.
Albert,
That means
this
we got
thing
lucky.
comes at you and sees you. It comes right around the corner as you're walking into this direction. It sees you. You see this decrepit, falling apart guy. He's clickering. He's moving like almost jittery and mechanically, and he sees you and his eyes glow. And he tries to inject you with his fingers. I need a defense. This is a dodge roll.
What did you say? You eject him?
Inject.
Oh, inject.
He basically has these needle fingers.
Oh, it's like syringes. I
Yes.
don't know what I thought you meant by needle.
Roll for it anyway, baby.
Oh no!
Fail. That is 3 successes on my side, which takes you down to 0 hit points, gives you a death mark, and you are unconscious. He injects you with his fingers. You turn around, you meet him at this doorway, and as you gasp, he sticks his syringe into your face. And these liquids in his fingers start dripping into your face. You can feel this burning sensation, and then you pass out.
No.
You are unconscious. It is your turn.
Okay, I heard the bang.
You did.
I didn't hear him attack him, right?
That's correct.
Where did I hear the bang?
I think you guys might have heard you scream.
Ah! Okay, which
To your
directions
south,
are both of those?
southwest.
Both of them are southwest?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Southwest. I'm deciding if I'm gonna sprint or if I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna be safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will hide.
Okay, you are hiding. It's the killer's turn. He picks.
What does that mean? Like, do I have to pick something I'm hiding behind?
In theory, you can totally do that just for
Okay.
story color.
But like, I don't have to do that in.
No,
actual
it pretty
thing.
much anywhere on this map you guys can hide.
So I hit. I like. Hit,
Oh, I don't have to run somewhere and hide.
You know, as long as unless you're literally in the middle of nowhere, in which case I'll question it.
Sure.
If you're by a wall, if you're by,
Yeah, I'm like
there
by
are
this
objects
wall.
everywhere. There are
Yeah.
desks
Okay,
everywhere.
So I'm hiding behind
in the game, you
I
can
have a
only
question.
hide in lockers. In our game, you can hide just about anywhere.
So, like, when I was fixing the generator, and could I have hid just near the generator?
You could have hidden behind the generator.
Oh, okay. I didn't have
Yes.
to run away from it.
Right. You could be like, I'm going to spend, but there. I will say the killer gets perks when they know where you are. If the killer,
Oh, so it was better that you ran away from the thing that made
the
it
closer
sound.
they are
Okay.
to you, the better they get, basically.
Okay.
So like, if you're like, but if you are still in hidden, you do have an advantage. I will tell
Okay.
you. Okay. The killer spends his turn picking up your body and hoisting it over his shoulder. You already
I'm
went.
hiding, yeah.
We're over here to Mars.
Yeah.
Rachel, what's going on? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get this generator lit. There was like a horrible creature. I saw it right in front of me, and it didn't see me. And I think I gotta get. We gotta get the lights on. And I'm gonna try to fix the generator.
Go for another skill check. You had a critical success on your first, right? Or you had a
I
double?
had 2.
Okay.
1.
All right. That's 2 minus 1 plus 1. You're at 2.
How many does it take?
You don't know.
Oh, I see.
It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna fix that generator.
Fix that generator, baby. I am going to give you a new skill. If you don't want to, if you don't want to move, and you want to focus,
Sure.
if that is all your turn is being spent doing, you can add 2 dice to your skill check.
Okay, then for this I would like to
Focus.
focus.
Right. So if you're giving up your movement, you can focus and add 2.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That is 2 successes.
All right, 2 successes, and that generator pops working. Boom.
Oh.
I'm going to expand the light on it. This is how I'm signaling that it's working.
That we're all gonna see.
No, you'll
just-
see it on if you see it on the map. You'll
Oh,
see
okay.
it. Okay. 3.
That didn't change anything for me, but that's okay.
It's really?
Yeah, same.
Refresh. I bet it will if you refresh.
Of course, this doesn't.
Either way, killer's turn. He walks with Albert
Oh, yeah, I
to
guess.
the closest hook,
Oh.
which is in the room. You guys can see over your shoulders. You can see him hoisting Albert's old body.
We
to
can
this-
see him?
You can see it. He
What
takes
therapy
it
we're all gonna need.
to this giant suspended hook and pins you to the hook. This is 2 death strikes, Albert, taking you to 3 or 4.
Can we technically see him?
Taking me to 4.
Taking Albert to 4.
Can we technically see this happening?
Yes, you can.
Where in the room is this happening?
It's is it 1 away from you?
I can't see it, but
It's 1 away from you. You can hear, and you can in the darkness. It's happening to your southwest.
You hear
it's
flesh
1 away from
being
you.
Yeah, yeah. So we hear it. We don't see it.
Southwest. Okay. 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 Okay.
You are hooked, and 1 away from permanent death. How are we feeling at this point in the game?
Stressed. It's great, but it's stressful.
Okay, let's move on. It is
My turn.
your turn.
Okay, so
I'll talk about your turn when we get to
I'm
it.
gonna move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1.
Okay, so let me take over for you.
Oh.
As soon as you move 4 of your spaces,
This is 4.
your heart is pounding.
Wait, I see you.
I see you.
You see your friends working on this generator that just started working. When the generators start working, you can hear them. They make a regular ticking sound now. They're
So now that's 3 that are up.
That's 3 generators.
3 generators up and running.
That are up and running. And you can see your friend hooked.
I can't though.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
black.
we can't.
You
see
can
it.
hear
Can't
his
see it.
cries right there.
To my right or my left? Where? In what direction?
In the west.
Okay.
I have to do the same thing. I have to go west coast, east coast, and I know that I live on the west coast, and that's how I do it.
Yeah.
How is this so confusing for you guys?
I know exactly.
North
We're
south,
all
not a hard
very
problem.
stupid.
Yeah,
East,
no
west?
one problem.
You lived
no
in
one.
New York. That's the part that's weird to me.
So what?
I feel like you'd be really good at
All
that.
right,
Anyway.
all right. Let's stay in it.
Okay, I can still take an action, right?
Yes.
I mean, there's none
You
of
can
these
hide.
actions that I want to do. Can I, before I hide, can I say something to them, or is that an action?
So, talking is an action. If you are in the proximity, you can talk. If you are not in proximity, you can use your action to text each other.
Oh, that's cute.
Are there in my
Texting
proximity?
is silent and is the only way that you are allowed to table talk. Okay. But yeah, right here, if you
Is
want to.
receiving a text silent?
Yes.
Am I?
Okay.
My question is, can I be like, oh my god, hi guys,
Well,
and then
right.
hide, or do I Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can have a
Okay.
brief. If you're in person, you can totally have a brief exchange.
You guys, oh my god, this is so fucking scary.
Allison.
I saw this really horrible man, and he had his needles for hands. It was terrible.
I saw him too. Come get down here.
I want. Are you guys hiding? Because I'm gonna hide.
Yeah, we're
behind
hiding.
the generator right
Okay,
now.
great. I will
That
hide.
we just
with
turned
you.
on.
Well, I guess I can't hide with you. I'm gonna hide where I'm standing.
I think if we can get all the lights on in this place, maybe we can band together and.
That was
and
just so you know, that was 4 spaces. I stopped you to tell you what you saw.
Oh,
You do
oh.
have 2 more movement. If you want to.
But can I get to them?
You can get
Like,
close. You can get to
go right
the.
here?
You can get to the edge of the counter.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hide here. Where do we think the next? Can I keep talking?
Mm-hmm.
Where do we think the next generator is?
I don't know.
I had one, but it was on.
I came from down that hallway, and I'm
Southeast.
and I'm. Will you just correct me just because of the map mechanic? That's a dead end. I came from a dead end.
You didn't see anything.
But I
The
came
whole-
from a
I
dead
will
end,
say,
right?
almost every room is fully connected. Like there are multiple exits from almost every room.
Except mine.
There are a few dead ends
Yeah.
that usually have stuff. You know.
Mine. Had.
Did I not go a certain way that I could have gone?
Jay, you could have gone one other direction. You could have gone north, or
Oh.
you could have gone to the east, and there was an exit there as well. But
There was-
Oh, okay.
There
Because I
was-
just don't want to say something wrong in
Yeah.
like dialogue
Right.
and be like, "Don't go down there; it's a dead end," and then all of a
Totally.
sudden you forget something.
I came from a dead end. There's nothing else from my direction.
I started. There was this awful-looking hook that's just like this hook right here, and it terrified me, and I ran. And
Same.
yeah.
I haven't left the area. I just saw this generator and got to fix him.
All right,
This
let's
is where you
let's
started,
let's
right.
find more generators. Let's turn them on. Let's get the hell.
I did try to sabotage one, but I got interrupted by the scary man.
One of the generators?
No, sabotage one of these hooks.
you see, the only one who saw that Sophie was on one of these.
Oh, right. By the way, when in that weird dream world, Sophie was on one of these things, and there were these giant tentacles that came out in front of it and were puncturing her. I don't remember what they were doing.
Yeah, basically they were trying to, and Sophie was fighting against
right.
them.
But she's so strong, you guys.
And then
Wow,
as
she's
soon
really
as
strong.
you approached it, they disappeared.
She was really strong. I started fighting, and when I went to go help her, they moved away.
Oh my God! All right. Well, then I guess if we see any of us on one of these, we have to help.
Where's Albert?
I
heard him scream.
I heard him scream.
That's all I'm going to give you for your 15 seconds.
Okay.
Albert, now, here are your options. You can attempt to remove yourself from this hook. You get 1 die, and you have to roll a 6. If you get that 6, you unhook yourself. If you don't get that 6, you gain a death strike, which in your case
Is death?
is a real death.
What if he doesn't do anything?
That is a choice. You can wait and hope your friends save you.
Oh.
He's right in front of you, so now would probably be a foolish time to risk
try
it.
to undo yourself.
Yeah.
Your past turn goes to the killer. It is his turn, and we will see if his instinct, which is going crazy because you're all in proximity to him.
That was a lot of
That
die.
was so many die.
You just rolled 47 die.
4d7.
He moves closer to all of you. I need all of you to roll a stealth.
With advantage.
If you're hiding, you get double.
Are we hiding? No, we fixed.
Yeah, we're hiding.
No,
behind the
you
generator.
No,
fixed.
we fixed. She took the hide, I think.
I have 5. I have 5.
I have 2 successes.
Jay?
I haven't rolled yet. Oh! 1.
You were spotted. All right. This thing cries out this sickening, chittering, electronic, digital sound. Something that used to be human, and you see its eyes flickering and glowing, and you see its fingers refilling with this strange liquid.
God.
And you are in chase mode. Now, when we are in chase mode, the killer gets certain advantages. You just saw how easily it worked with this one. However, it does keep him distracted. He doesn't have enough to hit you this turn. It's your
Okay.
turn, Mars. When you take damage, unless you survive, if you survive, you get an immediate bonus turn. In the case of Emerson, he got 3 against 0. That's 3 points of damage. That knocked him out immediately, so you did not get a bonus turn. But if you take less than 3 points of damage, you can get a zoom burst of energy to try to survive.
Where is the... Do we know he's coming towards him?
You see this, he just came at your direction and screamed. So you see him coming at you.
Okay. I'm gonna... Run.
All right. Sprint?
Yeah.
Which direction?
You're gonna run. Damn.
What do you want me to stab him?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys, the more of you who are in a proximity to the killer's terror radius, the more dice he gets on his instinct rolls.
Yeah.
So all
It's better to
literally
separate.
it's +2 dice for all of you. So he just got +8 dice to his roll.
I'm gonna run 1... I gotta roll body to get over this thing.
I will remind you, you can attack. It's, it's not likely. Without a weapon, it's not a good chance.
I did not make it. So it takes me 2?
Takes you 2.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have 6 left. Or you have
5.
8 left, right?
Move, I thought we only had 6.
But you double on a sprint.
Oh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm hiding.
All right. You can sprint and hide. That's your power.
Hide.
Jason.
I'm running.
You just got spotted. It's chasing you.
Yep.
You want to sprint?
Yeah.
All right. Now let me tell you your options, just so you
Let me
are
tell you
just
my
so you're super clear. Just so you're super clear.
Okay. Yeah.
If you sprint, you can't hide. If you can get 6 spaces away from him and break line of sight, you can take the hiding action.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't know if that's even possible. I'm just telling. I want you all to be aware. You can sprint, but you cannot hide after sprinting.
It's like being afraid.
Yes.
You have to break line of sight.
That's right. You have to break line of sight to hide. So if you can take 6 spaces and get it out of line of sight, you can hide around the corner, and that lets you take the hiding position, which doubles your stealth.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go.
Or you can sprint.
Well,
and
I
hope.
just watched Rachel go to the east.
Well, I will also tell you this: the killer doesn't sprint.
Sure, but I just watched Rachel go to the east, right?
Yes.
You did.
If you go around this corner where I came from, you'll be out of sight.
I am gonna go that way. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna leave the way Allison
Although
came
I
in.
did tell you that I came from a dead end. I did say that.
Don't metagame.
You're right.
Do your instinct.
My instinct was to go down the hallway that Rachel went down.
All right.
I fucking hate you.
For your hiding.
Metagame.
And how are you moving?
Sprint.
You're sprinting.
Yes, we're going 12 squares.
You have 12
baby.
squares. You need to give me a body check or it costs you a movement.
A body check just in general?
To hop over this ledge.
Oh, I see. That's fine. Two successes.
That's all you need. You only need 1, honestly. So you hop right over. It costs you 1.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, hop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right. You and Rachel have gone in the same direction. Killer's turn.
Shit. Oh, we can see the light on now.
Whoa.
Okay.
All fail.
I need stealth checks from you two.
1.
No, I need stealth check from you.
0.
1, 2, 3.
All right, he's moving away from you.
Wait, I'm not done.
That's okay. You beat him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is hunting. I need a stealth check from both of you.
Oh, fuck you.
Greg is
I
so
didn't
mean.
realize what attack was when I chose my stats, and I hate that I didn't realize what attack was when I chose my stats.
Your attack is all of you start with a 1.
Throw me a D6.
Oh,
you need a weapon to go up.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh, I did not know
Now,
that. I just thought
He said that. He said the
I'll
better
walk
the
you
weapon,
through the weapons
more...
real quick.
No, I remember that now, but I forgot.
If
that
you
that
have
was-
anything, that's a 1. I have a stapler. I have a rock.
Right.
If you have a large, blunt, heavy object, I have a candlestick. I have a pepper grinder. I have something that I can attack with. That's 2. If you have a sharp weapon, I have a knife. I have a sword.
It's a glass.
That's 3. If you have a gun, that's 4. But guns go to skill check and beyond. And some guns are better than 4. But
Sure.
that becomes a skill check as well. So that's just to talk through weapons. If you want to be like Greg, is there a weapon near me? It's going to be a luck check.
Sure.
Okay.
I got on that stealth check. I got a 1.
I got
success.
I got 3 successes.
Okay. He has 1 success. He is tied. He's coming in your direction. He does not see you in the immediate. He does not see you. So his next roll does not get the advantages.
Okay.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
And you're hiding, aren't you? Yeah. Fuck.
And you just went, right?
Yep.
Bianca. Now you can hear, you heard that just from the other side of the room, the opposite direction the killer just went. You heard the whimpering of Albert, the cries of him being suspended by this hook.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over there. 1, 2. Oh, there he is. 3, 4, 5. Can I stand here?
You can make it to him with
I
6.
can make it to him?
Yeah, with 6 you can
I
take
don't
that.
understand then. I'm counting the blocks.
1, 2, 3,
I was
4, 5, 6.
here.
Ooh. I'm gonna give you 1 bonus movement because of
great.
story.
So I get to Albert and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, keep
you're 1
going.
away from helping him, but I'm going to give you 1 additional. You reached Albert, and you can assist. Now, assisting is free. To get someone off a hook takes your turn, it takes your action, and that's the end of it.
Okay, so I run up to him. I'm like, oh my God, Albert, I'm gonna help you.
Albert, you can come back to 1 hit point. You see
So I like take him by the legs.
Allison
and
is helping you.
I
How do
like-
you respond when you come back to 2? I think even in shock, you don't even feel
We're
it
in a
at
hospital,
first.
right? Can I like just haphazardly grab some gauze to put on? What? Did you just fucking forget something?
He totally did.
I
He totally
totally
forgot
something.
It's okay. We're at 8:34 anyway.
Oh my gosh, we should be ending our episode. Are we good to go to 9?
No,
No.
I can't.
So
I gotta meet someone at 9.
All right.
here's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't. Well,
He's got to die.
there was a die in my hand. There's no way that I don't that I would understand the risks involved.
You want to try to go for it.
Go
Yeah.
for what? Go where?
Before you're saying before
I was gonna
before Allison
I'm
gets
gonna-
there to
I'm
help
gonna
you.
say this. Here's what you see. You see as Allison comes running for me.
But my turn's before yours, so how would that work?
Well,
No,
I'll let
Allison, I'm gonna let him have it.
Okay.
You run up to help.
and there's like a like
So
Allison, you run up to
I
help.
watch him die in front of
And
me. Right as I'm
As
trying
you're
to
like,
help
let
him.
me help you. You feel this like strong force in every direction. You hear screams. You hear your own voice crying for help. You feel yourself being hoisted upon a heavy metal hook. And you look back and you see these insect-like appendages coming out of the appendage or of the hook that Albert is hanging upon, and they shove through his chest. Blood goes everywhere. You see his eyes go white, and his body just turns to dust.
Wait, is Albert dead?
Albert is dead.
He's dusted.
And I want to say narratively, in these last moments, as I'm pierced, it's almost relief. And the last thing that I whisper
Yes.
is
Of course.
And as you disappear, we will end our episode.
Oh no! Oh no!
And Allison is in complete shock.
And there's one down. Now, we will pick up next episode in this nightmare, and we will continue it. There are 3 generators in, and one of them just took a fatal turn. Now, that is a permanent death. Emerson, we thank you for joining us on our game.
thanks for having me, y'all.
You know that you'll be back. We all know that you'll be back, but Albert will
Are you
not
not
be
with
back.
us next week? Ooh.
I'm just a guest.
I'm afraid
Wait, you're not here now because you died?
So there's only 3 of us now next week?
we will have
We'll figure it
a
out, I
new
guess.
4th player
Oh,
next week.
my
fun. I didn't
God.
know that.
I love you. I love you,
Thanks
Emerson.
for playing with us.
Chat, if you want to pay Emerson your respects, you can do so in our Discord. We chat there every day, and we are talking about this game, which just got real. Now, here's the real question. Do you think that I can kill another one of these players before they find 2 more generators?
Oh my God. Well, now we know how many are left.
Rules of the game. Let me repeat them. Let me repeat the rules of the game to you. There are 12 archetypes. When all 12 are exhausted, the game is over and you lose. One of them just died. We will.
And one of them is held captive in a
One
basement
of them is
somewhere.
held captive in a basement.
Yeah.
This archetype number 6 will enter the game next week, and we will see what's in store for everyone.
Oh my God.
Nice talking with you. Come
Thanks,
join us
friends.
next week. We'll see you next Monday.
Enjoy the ramen.
And remember to pee wherever you are.
And remember to pee. And does anyone else feel like ramen?
Also, we're
Very attractive. This is a very attractive.
Is that one of them?
That was
You're very
one.
one of them.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, good night.
Bye. If you do that, you block our camera, Greg.
No more waving.
Good night. I'll
There you
let Ken
go.
good night.
And it's just end stream. End stream.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary, but these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones. We're righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk a all for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe the sting that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary, but these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the